Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. I'm with Real Roam today and we're going to be hosting a competition for up to 10,000 Robux and prizes. So what we're going to basically be doing today is we're going to be going around and rating your stores, and the best stores are going to move on to the next round until we have the final amount of people who will win lots of Robux. So make sure you're in the Discord server if you want to get your store rated and have a chance to win 10,000 Robux. I posted the Discord server link in the pinned message of the live chat. So if you want to be in the stream, have your store rated and get a chance of winning up to 10,000 Robux, make sure to join and verify. And don't worry, if you cannot attend today or your store is not completed, then we're going to be hosting more streams on my channel and Real Roam's channel so we can get everybody's store rated to see who's going to get all that Robux. So we're going to start off by rating all these stores. So let's begin. Real Roam, do you have anything to say before we begin?
Hello.
Okay, so
no.
So Real Roam is here over here, the retail tycoon expert with 10,000 subscribers. Let's go start rating some stores. Let's go see some of the stores.
All right. Sub to Real Rome and Superdansho.
Okay, so we have this first store over here. Looks very nice. Okay.
All right.
Let's take a look at this store.
Who's the owner of the store? Is it Tyrone? No.
Hold on, let me see if I can find.
It's Yoinks. Okay, so he has 5 in rating. All right, I'll just note down his username real quick.
Okay, so the store looks very nice. I like the orange. There's some money trees too, and we have marble flooring. That's probably expensive. We're selling furniture and game tables. We're selling some pretty efficient items here, and exercise equipment. And on the second floor, we're selling some more furniture. We have cash registers. Very, very nice. Very nice.
Right.
Let's see if he wants to speak, if he has voice chat. I don't know if he has voice chat.
It's a bright store here, so it's easy to see.
Very nice store. It has 2 elevators. Okay. And some
4
parking.
actually. What?
Yes, 4 elevators. Okay. What the hell happened to me?
This guy's elevating this to a whole new level.
Okay, let me see that chat saying. Do we have to go like designing theme? So basically, for the live chat, just make a nice looking store, okay? And we're gonna rate it. And if it's very good, you can advance to the next round. And bedward time. Hello chat. Welcome! I would like to welcome you. Okay, so we have this store here. So, where's Real?
I'm inside the store. I'm just walking around looking at this beautiful mall.
Should we rate the store? Should we rate the store?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay, so let's first start with the efficiency of the store. What rating should we give the efficiency of the store?
Well, let's do the first part. All of his parking lots are pretty much just by the entrance of the store, which is great. Of course, it gives a good boost on that part. However, if you see on his corner right here, those parking lots, perhaps he should have had a second entrance for the guys on the side here, maybe. If you're going to think the efficiency part. Also, it's going to be quite crowded once a lot of customers are entering the store at the same time. Yeah, and except for that, he has his registers by the exits, which is really smart. Because if you put registers far into the store, people are going to have to walk into the store to register and then walk out. So that's smart of him. Got some desks going on here, really, really good. And yeah, it seems quite efficient, yeah.
Okay, so what rating should we give the efficiency of the store? I'd say maybe
an 8 or something.
Yeah, maybe a 7 or 8 is good. What's this about? Oh, bedward time. So basically, this is a store competition where me and Real Roam, who's another YouTuber, we're gonna be rating stores, and the best stores are gonna have a chance at winning up to 10,000 Robux in prizes. So if you want to be in the competition too, make sure to join the Discord and verify, and we can have your store rated, and the best stores will win Robux. They will win Robux, and I love Robux.
We love Robux.
Okay, so for the
Yeah,
efficiency,
so,
this store is gonna get an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I think that's a good decision. What else do we have? Yeah, we have creativity. All right. Do you have any opinions on the creativity part?
Okay, so the store, I'd say, is kind of creative because there's marble flooring on the outside, and I like the pattern, these striped patterns of the concrete and the grass on the second floor. And it's a nice little balcony.
My guy's basically a painter. He's like making stripes there. That's
Yeah.
But yeah, really like the windows and stuff. It's cool, but we got to do it the harsh way. It's a very boxy, basic store.
Yeah.
Let's say it like that. We gotta do it that way. The elevators, just some basic elevators and some escalators, and just things selling here. It's honestly not the most creative store, but it's not like that boring either. I guess the stripes gets a bonus, and the pillars is also cool.
Okay, so I think for the creativity, we should rate it maybe a 6 or something.
A 6. I was thinking more down to like 3, 4.
3, 4? Okay.
Should we do the middle one? Do a 4 or 5?
I don't know. Oh, okay, let me see the live chat. Okay, hey guys, Yusuf. Oh, I remember you, Yusuf. Yusuf says hi. Please friend me on Roblox. Tell me your Roblox username, guys. And if you can't join, tell me your username so you can like join my server as a friend so you can get your store rated for a chance of winning Robux.
Oh yes.
Bed War time. How do I join? Okay, so in the Discord server, I posted the private link so anybody can join. So join the Discord server and verify, and then you get access to the private server link so you can join and have your store rated.
Yes.
And Dane too. Yeah, I remember you, Dane. And Yusuf.
Yeah, back to the creativity part. Do we do 4 or 5? I personally think it's not very much creative. It's not the most creative store. It's like a box.
Okay, so we'll give it a 4 then.
What do you think about the design?
Design. It's a pretty good design.
It looks nice. It's like a cozy store. Really bright.
Hey,
That's
chat.
obviously a
Hey,
plus.
hey, live stream chat. What rating should we give this store for the design? What rating out of 10? Live stream chat. What rating should we give this out of 10? 7.5. Let's see what other people. Is this
7.5?
Let's see what other people say. Let's see what the chat says. 6, 7.5.
7.5?
Everybody's saying
5,
something
6,
else.
6. I think the hanging plants are doing a little bit, doing the store a little bit bad here. Those aren't too beautiful to look at.
Okay.
They're a little bit out of place, but the store is definitely nice. It's like the windows and stuff. Very plain on the side there, though.
I'd say
there's nothing there.
The chat is saying 6, 7. Shane Parr, I love your
that's a
videos.
little bit
Thanks,
kind.
Shane. Maybe 5 then. Maybe I say 5.
Yeah, I can agree on 5. It's it looks nice, but it doesn't have very much, what can I say, unique to the design. It's a well-built store, but it gets more bonus on the efficiency and the store rating part. Actually, let's check the store rating. It says 5 actually. That means it's a 10 out of 10.
Oh, congratulations. Okay, so the store rating's at 10 out of 10. The design of the store is gonna be 5 out of 10. Yeah. Let's check the live stream chat. Somebody says 99,000 out of 10.
Right. But yeah, so what's the final score? Do give any bonus? I don't think we're gonna give any bonus. But But
Okay.
the final score of the store, should I present the final score?
Yeah.
It will be 6.75.
Okay. So 6.75. It's pretty good. Let's rate the next store. While we get there, let's
go.
check the live chat. Are you
Let's bring all our expensive cars. And
remember
this
one
guy
thing.
is a poor man running on the streets. Let's hop into...
Normal
Oh, never mind.
Roblox player subbed. Thanks. Eyebrow Noom number. Shay
Oh.
Gaming. Thank you.
Okay. Here we find something creative. This guy is literally built a castle.
Okay, so we have a castle. This is pretty creative. This looks nice.
This is creative. Okay. Pizza Dog, it tells that he has a VC, so we can actually throw him into the Discord. Are you on the Discord? What's your Discord name? Pizza Dog. You need to be joined in the live stage. And while waiting for that, we'll just start doing some tours in the store, perhaps.
Yusuf says, are you good? Yeah, I'm good, Yusuf. Thank you. Okay, people are saying in the chat. Okay, chat, what do you want to rate this store? People are saying 10 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10. Okay, we have the inside. Oh, it's like a nice little entrance with produce. This is nice.
Oh,
I like this.
We have trash on the floor. Ay. Oh, he cleaned it up.
Nice and creative
Where
store
are
here.
the
Wow.
trash cans.
This looks nice. It's like a wooden inside. Bunch of stuff being sold.
Most of these colors are actually done without using the game pass. Oh, no, actually, he's been using the game pass. Never mind. But most of it is actually without the game pass. Oh, actually, it's now forget. Eliminate what I just said. Redo. Yes.
Okay, let me accept some of your guys' friend requests so you can join the server. Why? Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Who is this? Who is this guy? Okay. Anyways, let's continue. Let's see what the chat. Everybody's saying 10 out of 10, 8 out of 10.
Or the English supermarket.
Wait, do you see the live chat, Roem?
No, I have the other thing up, the spreadsheets.
Oh, okay. So
8.
For are we rating efficiency first?
Yeah, we're gonna start with efficiency.
Okay, let's rate the efficiency.
Okay, we got some parking lots on the outside.
Let's take a look.
They're entering the store quite. It's not the longest walk path, although you have to walk a little bit. But as for the sake of the design, it's understandable. And the size-wise, when you already get inside, it looks quite. Looks like he's done quite well because the store isn't actually massive. It's a decent size. It seems like he's using the small LAN game pass. Or I mean no game pass. And there's not like you don't walk so much. And the tram station actually is inside here. You walk straight into the store. Cool. Yeah, it seems quite efficient, but how do you get to the second floor? That's my question. Do you have to walk all the way back into those elevators? That's a little bit weird. How you need to walk through a store to actually be able to walk to the second floor. That's a minus.
Yeah.
Okay. But it seems efficient. It's decent. It's decent. But yeah, the parking lots again, a little bit wonky there, but definitely works. But what do you think of this of the efficiency then? Actually, let me just register his name.
It's definitely a very nice looking store, but maybe for the efficiency, I'd say a 5 or 6, or maybe 6.
Yeah, I think you can't be that strict on efficiency, I guess, because it is a good store.
Let me see what the chat is saying.
It's definitely not perfect.
Abids are refugees. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Says I don't have permission to join the server.
Definitely agree to 6 there.
I cannot join unfair. Yusuf. So Yusuf, join the guys. If you want to join the server, join the Discord server, and I posted the private server link there, so you guys can join and have your store rated. If I donate to you, get rid of that store. What do you mean get this store? How am I supposed to get? The private server link is full, guys. When all these stores get rated, I'm gonna close it and restart it so we can get new people. Don't worry.
But yeah, all right. Give me 1 second.
Okay, so
There you go.
efficiency
I'm back.
6, store
Efficiency
rating.
6. The store rating, let's check it out. It's Pizza Dog, that's a 5. That's a 10 out of 10. Let's go.
Okay, and
All
for
right.
creativity. Okay, chat. What should
Yeah,
we
this
give
one
this
is
store for creativity? From 1 to 10, 10 being the best. What should we give this store out of 10 for creativity? Somebody says 10 out of 10, 7, 9, 8.885. What is 8.885?
Honestly,
What is
if I'm gonna be honest, I agree to the 9 here actually.
creativity? Yeah. 9 is definitely good.
9 or perhaps even 10 because I've never seen anything like this before. Like a British big castle. Like who thinks of that? That's really creative.
I've never seen something like this before. Okay, so
But yeah, we should maybe hold the 10 as of right now until we find a 10 out of 10 creativity part. But that's a 9 definitely.
yeah. Okay, so creativity is gonna be a 9. Everybody's mostly saying the same thing. The chat 8, 10, 7. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Can you add me,
Do a
please? I
9.
want
This
to
one
do
is
people. Oh, bad word time.
this
Tell me your Roblox username or add me. And then I'll accept it so you can join, guys. Okay, so
actually. By the way, quick question. I see that you have written GTT, not ZT124. Aren't we going for the Roblox names on the spreadsheet? The Yoink is
yeah, that he has the same name.
okay.
Victor Alfonso, so rich. Holy crap. The people in the
All right,
server are
let's
so
go for
rich.
let's go for the design. All right, the design. What do you think of the design? It's a nice design, definitely.
It's very
Let's
interesting design.
look
This is
around here.
definitely gonna be a high rating for the design. It's very
Yeah, and it's
creative.
actually he has attention for detail. Oh, it's supposed to be water. Oh, what? That's really
Where?
cool, actually.
Where are you?
Here. Oh, sorry, I'm on the side here. He has actually, and in the front.
Oh,
He
he has
actually
made water. This is
Okay.
water. This is
Yo.
water.
Okay.
It looks nice.
Okay. He's creative, definitely, and the design here is really cool. Although I realized that a couple places he actually forgot to change the palettes for his those, like, I don't know what you call them, you know, those bumps on the top of those towers. He uses normal metal instead of the stone there, so that's a negative. And it might be a little bit plain sometimes. Maybe he should have added a little bit more depth to it. Maybe maybe some trees, maybe some lighting on the outside, perhaps. Something that just gives it a little bit more cozy vibe. A little bit plain. It's good and creative and stuff, but it's might be a little bit plain with the design part. To be honest, the inside, however, it looks really good. I gotta be honest.
Okay. So, what should we give this rating?
Yeah, that's a good question. The palettes definitely helps.
I
But
think
the
for
palette is
design,
also
it should be 8.
8. Yeah, maybe, perhaps. Maybe bump it down to 7, or do you think that's maybe a little bit too strict?
I don't know. Let me see the chat. What's good, Dan? So, what's up?
Let's do 8. I can
Can
agree
you
on
do
that one,
this
actually.
on other games as well? I don't know. I have to see if we can do this on other games. We still
7,
have to
8,
see for that.
7.5, 8. Yeah, I think people agree to like 7, 8. So should we just do the 8 then?
Yeah. Let's do 8.
No
Oh,
bonus points.
and by the way, if you already got rated, make sure to leave the server so we can get some other people to join and have their store rated too.
Oh yes. All right, should we I can present the final score of the store then. So the final score for this Pizza Dog Castle, the old English supermarket, is 8.25. Definitely the highest score we have had so far. That's amazing. Great attention to detail. Really cool concepts, and that's definitely a plus. As a tip for later, perhaps, is trying to make it being a little bit more efficient with where we, for example, place the elevators. That is definitely negative.
Okay, let's see
Yeah.
the next store. Okay, chat. What should we rate this store? What do you think this store is out of 10?
He left there. Go to the next one. But where are you? Are you on the Big Company Inc?
Yeah. So, hold on. Let me just see something here. What should we give this layout?
Let's just let me do some research real quick.
Okay, so while Real Roem is doing some research, we're gonna rate this layout and see how it is. So we have, this is definitely very nice. Let's see what the chat's saying about it. Okay, guys, what should we rate this store out of 10? 9.10 out of 10. Lucky's Films says that looks like my store. Yeah, Real Roem is doing research right now. Everybody's saying 10, 7, 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. Okay, and we have the inside. Very nice.
So I did some research on the layout of Lucky's Films because we've been very clear with how we don't want people to copy layouts. And according to what I've figured, it's not a direct copy. It's just an inspiration. So he's not going to get any negatives on that part. It is different. He has changed a lot of things on layouts. So it's not a copy of Lucky's Films.
Okay, so let's see. Everybody says 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 in the chat, 7 out of 10.
All right, should we start with the efficiency then?
Yeah, okay, let's see. How efficient is this store? Okay, so it's nice and big, but the thing is with bigger stores, I'm going to sleep. My country's 11:24. 11:24 p.m. Oh, that's like
It's always more
nighttime
difficult
there.
to make bigger stores efficient, but you can definitely make them. The most important part is just making the best out of it, and this guy certainly has quite nice, like, uses space a lot, very well. There are, however, a lot of walking, like big walking areas, very open, where you have to like walk for a while before you actually get to certain stores, which definitely is cool for the design part, making it more realistic, but also a negative for the efficiency part.
Okay, wait, chat. Should we play music? Should we play some music like in the videos, or should we just like do voice? Let me know. But anyways, yeah. So for efficiency, what should we rate it?
If we don't play music, by the way, then others can perhaps put some music in the background, and they can play their own music while listening to us speaking, so it doesn't interrupt with the.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, is this guy in the server? Can we? If he has voice chat, he can talk if you want. If you want, you have voice chat. Okay, let's see. Do you have voice chat? Let's see if this guy has voice chat. Okay, let's see.
Okay. But the store in general, wait, what? There's a bugged door here, but the store in general looks quite efficient. It's well made. There's not too big walking areas and stuff. You don't need to walk for so long.
Okay, so efficiency, I'd say, is a 4 because it's like
a 4
or 3 or 2. I don't know.
I would say 7.
7 efficient. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, so it's more like, if we do 4, that will be maybe like mess up a lot of big stores, right? So maybe being a little bit strict, but also being somewhat kind and like thinking of how efficient it is based on the size of the store.
Yeah. Okay.
So it becomes like more fair.
So efficiency will give a 7, right?
Something. Yeah, I think 7 is nice. So we give a little bit negative based on the size, of course. Just give it a little bit more balanced, and but it's really well made.
Okay, so store rating, what should we give?
Let me check. Tyrone, he has 4.9.
Somebody in the chat says hi. Hey, welcome to
Ooh,
the thing.
that will be
The live
9 out
stream.
of 10 on the store rating part.
Got ready to leave. Oh yeah, if your store already got rated, make sure to leave so we can get other people to join in and try to get rated. So everybody gets a fair chance. The store is amazing. It's 7.5, 10 out of 10. It's safe, not too big or too small. Yeah, I agree with that. Creativity. This is pretty creative.
It is creative, but it is definitely an inspiration from another layout, which bumps down the creativity a little bit. It boosts up the design because he's been using a layout that's really nice, but because the creativity isn't like is an inspiration, right? It's not that creative in my opinion.
Okay, for the creativity itself, I'd give it a 9, but because it took inspiration from other thing, I'd move
like
it down
6.
to a 6. Yeah, 6.
Yeah,
it took
I think
inspiration
6 is
from
fair.
Lucky's films. So 6 is
taking
good.
inspiration always helps, but building it yourself is definitely the best.
Design. What should we give this rating for design?
I think this is almost about the most perfect design you can get. This is great. It looks amazing, in my opinion.
Let me see.
I don't know about you, but I really like this.
And the chat is saying 9.5, 8.5, 9, 8 out of 10. What? 10.
I personally think this is a 10, if I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. But
is it worth the bonus? That's the question.
Design is a 10, but once again, it's inspired, so I say 9. Maybe we can give design a 9 or 8. Oh, now people are saying 7. 7.5, 10, 8.5, 8, 9. I give it...
Sure, we just didn't give him enough of a penalty on the creativity part?
Okay, let's give him a 9 or 10 then.
Actually, let's bump down the creativity to 5 and let's do 10 design. Is that fair?
Yeah. Okay. Should this store get bonus points? Should we give this store bonus points?
I personally don't agree. No bonus.
No bonus? Okay. Some people are saying yes, some people are saying no. I don't know. A lot of people are saying yes. Bonus. They're saying yes. Tyrone said yes.
They should give him a bonus. Like
Tyrone is saying yes himself too.
Well, he's biased. But yeah, it's great design. But if this would be an original store, this would be a bonus. But unfortunately, because it's inspired, we gotta keep that bonus, to be honest. But we still got a great total score, though.
Somebody says bonus for Avatar. Let me see the Avatar. Hey, stop moving! Stop moving. Let me see.
Actually, should
very nice. Very nice guy. Okay, so let's move on to the next store over here. Stellar Space by what?
I'm coming. Just go.
Come. So this next store over here.
Wait. Before we present the store, we forgot to say the total rating. Oh, I mean the score.
Oh yeah, the total score for this store, guys. For this store. So how do I get 10,000 Robux? So if you want, so basically we're doing rounds. We rate all the stores and the best stores move on to the next round until there's like only a tiny bit of people left and they all get Robux. And yeah, I just want to say love watching your videos. Thank you for watching the videos. I appreciate that. Final score is 7.75.
And that is definitely a really good score. I do genuinely think that if you get above 7 points, you should be able to continue to the next round. We don't know yet because we haven't seen all the stores. But 7.75, it's definitely really good. Okay, wait. Let me show the chat how we're rating it before we do anything. Before we go any further, because it sounds like we're saying random numbers. So basically, guys, we're rating it on 4 major pillars. Efficiencies, how good it sells stuff, for how big it is and stuff. You know, like efficiency. Store rating is how good the rating of the store is. Like if it's 5 stars, 4 stars.
creativity is like how creative it is, how unique the store is. Have we seen the store before, or is it like something you've never seen? And design is like how good the store looks. So we're basically rating the store based off of those 4 pillars. And the best stores are the best marks. Move to the next round for a chance at winning up to 10,000 Robux in prizes. So if you want to join the private server, I posted the private server link in the Discord server. So make sure you join the Discord server and verify if you want to join the private server and get your store rated.
Oh, yes. But alright, should we present this store? Stellar Space by Smart Roblox, yeah. Flagship. Whatever that's supposed to mean.
Okay. Oh, we have new stores over there too. Can you post vids more often, at least like 2 weeks instead of 1 month, please? Yeah, I'm trying to do that. It's just that like my next video is gonna be on Thursday, but it took like 26 hours to make. Oh no, like 36 hours. They all take many hours. So I tried my
Quality
hardest.
over quantity.
Yeah. Okay. So let's take a look at this store, guys. Chat. What should we rate this store? Let's see inside. Oh, look at the ceiling. Outside of it, this ceiling looks nice.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what?
Okay, let's see inside.
Hmm.
Inside is nice, and outside it's a unique store. It's pretty creative, but I'd say maybe it's a little bit, feels a little bit like cluttered.
Yeah, I definitely agree there. You definitely lose a little bit sense of where you're supposed to walk.
The chat is
I'm a
saying
little bit confused.
8 out of 10, 6 out of 10. Can I pop out this chat so we can? There you go.
But I gotta be honest, this second floor is definitely more systematic than the first floor. So it definitely boosts it up a little bit on that part.
Okay, somebody in the chat says, Doomman says looks decent from the outside. Inside looks very cluttered. 6 out of 10. Most people are giving it like 6 out of 10 on average. Okay.
Yeah. Actually, have you seen in the back here? He actually just made. Oh, okay, that's
Let's see
cool.
the back. Let's see what Rowan was talking about.
He made like apartment kind of things. He's like built these
Oh,
apartments.
look at this.
That's creative.
It's like a little town. Look at this little town.
That's really cozy. I like this. It might be cluttered, so the efficiency might actually go down, but this store is definitely creative. So it'll be interesting to see what we'll do in the creativity part.
Bush plane.
That's cool.
Look at this bush.
Oh, it's a plane inside. How? Let's be real. How is this plane supposed to get out? It's just stuck here.
Oh, how the plane's supposed to get out. So basically just turn on that. It's like this. You just fly, I guess. Just fly.
Yeah, you just
through the wall. I don't know.
But all right, yes, the efficiency part. What do we think of the efficiency? It's I think efficiency should also actually now.
People are saying the plane is pretty creative, but the store is cramped inside.
Yeah, but cramped store doesn't make it less efficient necessarily.
Yeah,
I suppose. It seems like it's a decently efficient store. It's a massive store though. That's important to mention. But there aren't many like big walkways, and if you want to like get up to the second floor, you are able to do it quite quickly because there are elevators right by the entrance, which is definitely a plus. And the vehicles are parked on the side here. That's smart because all of the vehicles then have pretty short walkways to enter the store, which is definitely good.
Yeah. Let me see if you have
it's
voice chat. The creator of the store, if you have voice chat, you don't have to speak if you don't want to, but if you want, you can tell us a little bit about the store if you want. Okay, let's move on. So, let's check the rating chart. Let's check the rating chart. What should we give this store for the ratings? What should we give this store?
I personally think 7 is a good one for the efficiency.
Okay,
What do other
efficiency
people think?
7.
6, 7. Yeah, seems like people agree.
Okay, and store rating. Let's check. Store rating is a 5. So that's good. That means 10 out of 10 for store rating.
Creativity? Hmm.
Store is
I think it's
the back of
somewhat
the
creative.
store is creative. Okay, the back. I think the back of the store is creative,
The
but
rest of the story is
I think
basic
these
but
walls,
creative.
these wooden walls, mixed up with these like these striped walls over here. It looks nice, but I don't think it works that well. I don't know. It just doesn't fit me with me a little bit, but it's still a good
I
looking
also think
store.
it looks a little bit cluttered, to be honest.
Let's see the chat. Leave when you're done rating the store. Yeah. Hi, bro.
Creative?
Dennis. What's
What
up?
do we think of creativity? Like 6 or perhaps?
Just Hunter says the colors are all out of place.
Yeah, but that's true, true. I guess, I suppose. There are a lot of like well, I don't know, but I
Is the
think
entrance.
it's a little bit chaotic, yeah. But that's for the design, perhaps. I think creativity-wise, it's decent, but it's a little bit creative, like with the ceiling and stuff, and the thing in the back. So I guess we'll give creativity like a 5, perhaps,
5 for
or
creativity.
maybe a 6.
Okay, and let's see what the chat was saying for the rate for the overall store. So mostly they were saying 6, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, mostly everybody was saying 5, 6. Somebody keeps people are saying 6. Yeah, they're all saying 6 for design.
I think the design honestly might not actually. It's just I think the messy interior goes under design, which will be a negative. But it looks nice like design wise, but it's also very messy. So I do think we gotta do it a little bit lower in that part.
Look at this. Everybody's saying okay. So 6, 4. Let's give it for design maybe a
I think
4, 5.
yeah, I actually do agree to the 4.
4. Okay, so design is gonna be given a 4 out of 10, making the final score 6.5. So I think that store is done. So let's move on to the next store and see what other people are making.
Oh yes, let's go. Oh, oops.
We have to drive
Sat
all
on the
like
bus.
we have to drive all the way to the top. 1 second. Let's.
Just hop into the vehicle.
Where are you?
Thank you, Venti, for letting us
Come,
rate your store.
come. Let me come in.
Yo,
Hey.
hop into the car, man. There we go.
Okay, let's go. So we're rating our next store. And remember, guys, if you want to be in the competition, join the Discord and verify. And I posted the private server link. Oh, wait. Is there one store on the top?
What? It's the Habibi store.
Habibi
Actually,
store.
the server load is the server is lagging like crazy. Let's do another store that's already loaded in. Hey, yo, Dancho, let's go. We go to another store.
We're going down. Oh, it's still loading. Okay.
Yeah, it's still loading. Yeah. Let's do the furniture store. Yeah.
Okay, let's take a look at this store over here.
Okay.
Wait,
First
is there?
looks-
Wait.
What?
Is there any
There's a
stores
truck
on the
ceiling.
top, or is it like your store?
Oh yeah, it's mine on the top.
Oh, there's somebody with the username Superdansho. That's nice.
Why not sub to Robin? Oh. All right. We got a truck on the ceiling. Let's go.
Okay, let's take a look
TV
at the
man.
store. What do you guys think of the store? What should we give this store out of 10? What rating should we give this? Okay, inside it sells large furniture and small furniture, I think. Yeah, small furniture here. Let's check upstairs. Yeah, sells large furniture. So selling furniture. A lot of finance. That's it's also selling electronics here. People are saying in the chat 7 out of 10, 5 out of 10.
Yeah, we're selling furniture. Very efficient on the part where
Inside it looks pretty nice. Inside kind of looks pretty. It looks efficient on the inside.
Definitely.
It's definitely.
Yeah.
This is definitely an efficient store.
Definitely. The parking lots are a little bit. Some of them are a little bit. Might be a little bit too wide.
We have
Should've maybe been
garden.
wider.
Yeah, garden. Yeah, this is the garden. Yeah, and we have. Let's see.
Easy ways to get up.
There's a.
It doesn't seem finished though.
There is a back door here.
We have a floating lights.
Maybe I'd recommend getting rid of this back door because customers may like come out and it's gonna take longer for them to go back to their car and everything, and may make the store less efficient unless it's for design
Definitely. Good tip.
purposes.
Oh, we got a ladder here. That's
Okay.
yeah, but it looks quite
How'd
decent.
you get a
gotta be-
truck on the top of the store?
I'll show you how.
How
I'll
do you-
show you how.
How did he do that?
Let me show you. Let me wait.
There's a truck on the top. People are saying
Okay, we gotta
5.
find the maze. We gotta enter the maze to get into here.
Chat is
Yeah, I
saying
found it.
5 out of 10. What?
Nah. Look at this. It's electric semi-truck. No, I can't spawn a vehicle on someone else's land. Never mind.
Oh, you can just spawn it on the ceiling? I didn't know that.
Oh, okay. All right, let's do the rating. Efficiency. It's definitely quite efficient. It's not bad. I think it's decent.
We have the garden,
I-
yeah, here. This is definitely very interesting. Garden, yeah. Yeah.
I personally will give this an 8 on efficiency. We got
Yeah.
the guard. Yeah.
Yeah. Furniture store. Yeah. I'm stuck inside the ground. Somebody says in chat. Where'd you? Okay. Efficiency.
All right, but
we'll
I
give
give it.
this
I just wrote 8.
8. Okay. For efficiency, this is an efficient store. It's an 8 out of 10 on the score sheet. Cool guy G
Rating,
says,
however.
"Sup, dude? What's up?" It's 6
I
for
think the
garden.
rating it's on 4.2. I think that's a 7.
7 out of 10. Okay, this guy's rating is 4.3.
4.2, 4.3. Wait, actually 10. So we have 10. That's perfect. Then 4.9. That's 9. So down to like 4.6. So like 4.6 to like 4.3. Yeah, let's give it an 8. No, actually 7.
Bamboo Craft
Nobody
says
has-
10 for garden. Yes. They like the
Creativity.
garden.
All right. I like the humor. That's creative, I suppose. The
Okay.
maze, that's funny. Having some Easter eggs in the store, that's definitely fun. And with the truck on the top, that's fun. So that's bumping up the creativity a little bit. It's a cool store with how the trucks are below and stuff. I just feel like this part is going to like fall over though if it would be real life though. But that's for another case. Creativity, somewhat creative, because of the Easter eggs.
Micah
Should we give the
Schillinger
creativity-
says Jesus loves you.
Where does it say it?
In the live chat. Jesus is coming back. Jesus loves you. That's what I'm talking about. Okay,
Ah,
let's take a look. So for creativity, this is a pretty creative store. Because yeah, real
it's a
Roems.
5.
It's a 5 for creativity.
Yeah, I think if we think of the other store, we gave 4 in creativity, which honestly, if I'm gonna be honest, I think it should have been a 3. But because this one has the Easter eggs, I think it will give it a point extra. So I think it's a 5. We got to be a little bit strict on the creativity part. I think we've been a little bit too kind. I also do think that the inspired layout actually wasn't that creative, but yeah, it's whatever. We do it like this. I think we give it a 5.
Lighter
And the
Joy says, I need
design?
to rejoin. Yeah, don't worry. You can rejoin if you're like stuck and we haven't seen your store yet. Just make sure to not rejoin once we get your store stored, guys, because we need to to make it fair for everybody, so we can give everybody a
Wait.
chance. What?
The rating is up to 4.6 now. What's
Oh,
going
it
on?
increased. The rating increased. It's 4.6 stars. It was like
4.5.
4 stars before. Okay.
Okay, you'll get an 8. You get an 8.
So for the design of this store, what should we give the design at a store out of 10? I'd say
It's
7
it's
or
not the
6 or
7,
7 or
6,
5.
5.
I don't it's a little bit on the outside. The garden is nice and stuff and it looks kind of modern, but I don't know,
I think
somewhere around
it's
there.
maybe we can do a 6. I think it's nice. It's nothing special, but it's nice. It's a nice store. It's a cozy store. It's not like you look at it and think like, "Ugh," you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I personally don't like the hanging plants though. Those are ugly, but that's fine. We'll give it a 6. I think actually it's very basic materials though. We got concrete floor. We got only glass on the walls.
I
When you
like
think about it.
I like the minimalism of it though. It's like I feel
Yeah,
like
that's
a
true.
minimalistic design.
Good points. Good points. Yeah, but honestly, I would give it a 6. But those hanging plants, I feel like they mess up so much. Hanging plants, those are deadly for designing. In my opinion, they don't do it. Or do you agree to bump it down to a 5, or do you think we should do a 6?
I don't know.
The outdoor area is quite nice though. Let's keep it at 6. Yeah.
Okay, so for this store, the rating is 6.75 out of 10. So
6.75.
let's move on to the next store now, which is the Habibi store.
We already rated this one in the video, but today, or we have changed the rules slightly. So let's see if Mr. Habibi is going to
Let's see the Habibi store.
see if he's going to get something different this
Assalamu
time.
alaikum.
The question is, did he watch the video
Yeah.
and change something? So he has. This doesn't seem like he has changed anything since the video. It's the same thing.
Let's see the store. It's a Habibi store. This means that there's actually I'm gonna be putting 20,000 bonus points because this is part of the Habibi royalty. If you know what I mean.
Okay, so
Where you
efficiency.
from? I live
Quite good.
like what country what country I live in or what country is my background. It Tuna says in the live chat where I'm from. I don't know. Let me know like where I live or for the country.
Why not both?
Okay. Let's see. There's a park here, like a nice little garden. So, oh yeah. Since somebody's asking, I live in Canada. But in Canada, most of the people are like, I don't know. I'm half Russian and half Persian, which is like.
And to the
Anyways,
Habibi.
okay, let's take a look inside the store. It's pretty
already done
clean and
this?
efficient.
Yeah, it's
We'll
just like normal.
Well,
It looks like he's removed some hanging plants. Is it just me?
we'll check what the score was. From
I'll
the
do a new one
pre-show.
right now.
Okay, what should we give this rating? What should we give this store rating?
Efficiency, it's efficient. I think would. Okay, let me just check the parking lot again.
Somebody says they live
Parking
in
lots?
Finland. Oh, Finland. Can you? I
Finland
can
is
only
nice.
speak English. I'm trying to learn Russian, but right now I can only speak English. Somebody says
Only
9
English?
out of 10.
Not even for. But you can speak French, right?
I
Can't
can
you?
barely speak French.
He can speak French, boys.
In Canada,
He's bilingual.
they teach French, but I barely teach French. Somebody says I live in Brazil. I'm from Germany. There's many people from all around the world here.
That's really
crazy.
cool to see. But all
Poland.
right, efficiency. Poland, all right. But all right, for the efficiency,
Mauritius.
it's efficient. Parking lots could perhaps be a little bit more efficient, I suppose.
Mauritius.
Should
China.
we do,
What is Mauritius? I've heard of that country. Oh.
What's the name of the
Whoa.
guy who made this store, by the way?
Whoa. Okay. So this is a pretty nice store. Okay.
Efficiency. I think yeah. I think it's Nate.
Yeah,
Good.
efficiency store. Design is pretty good. Okay. Let's do this fast so we can move on and get more people
Yeah.
in the server.
We need to get more people. And well, in this speed, we're never going to get 100 people done.
Somebody asked, do you know
So-
how many people come from the bus stop and underground station per minute? I don't really know actually. It depends. So
He has 4.8 rating. That's what do you say again about the bus stop?
English or Spanish, somebody says.
Oh, we're not pausing this stream, man.
Somebody says English or Spanish. In Brazil,
No.
we have here a Habibi restaurant. We have a Habibi restaurant.
But all right, we need to continue the rating part. Store rating is a 9. It's a 4.9, 4.8. That's 9. Efficiency is an 8. In my opinion, it's quite efficient. It's doing what it needs to do. It's small and efficient. That's so it's a well built store.
I am not
Creativity.
moving. I am not moving. I'm not moving. English or Spanish, I'm not moving.
Bro.
I'm not
But all
moving.
right.
I need to do a face
Creativity.
reveal
You can still
soon.
speak.
Should I do a face
Cre-
reveal soon? Not today. Maybe at like 50,000 or 100,000 subscribers.
But all right, he had this park area on the back. He had the plants thing going across there. That's so he's creative in a way. The ceiling is quite nice. Creativity. What should we give him? Like a 6, perhaps. It's a little bit creative. It's not the most creative, but it is a little bit creative.
Yeah. Okay. And the design of the store is pretty good. I'd say, for
It's very clean.
7
7.
or 6. I don't know.
I almost think it's up to an 8, almost.
8. Okay. 8 out of 10
Maybe.
for design. People are saying
It's
6.
very nice.
8.
I think it's very nice. He's got a park area. He's got those.
It is Habibi. I
trees
forgot.
on the-
It is
on the
Habibi. It
side.
is. Keep this in mind. This is the Habibi store. So it is good. That means it is good. I almost forgot. So that means
The ceiling is nice. So in my opinion, he has an 8 on the designing part.
okay, no, don't look
It's
at
very
the
clean.
don't look at the score sheet, please. I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it.
Oh,
Well, come on. Okay. Habibi store is
2%
W.
final score then.
Yeah, final score for this store is 7.75. Okay, let's see the next store now.
And let's be a little bit more efficient this time. We gotta.
Let's
Gotta
go
get
to
some
this
sorcerers.
store over here named Furniture. Have we been here?
I think these guys have been waiting for a while. Furniture. Oh, you're running by.
Okay.
Furniture. Wow.
And by the way,
Furniture, yeah.
make sure if you already got your store rated to leave so we can get other people a chance too.
Okay, this store is interesting. Very interesting.
Okay. This store is like a floating store.
Oh, okay. I like how he has built like this glass thing. I don't know what you call it. The box around the tram station. Really cool. Very clean design. Very clean. I definitely like this.
Okay.
It's super nice.
Very interesting store. The inside is nice. It looks efficient. This is definitely creative and unique. Somebody says decoration W.
The helicopter pad.
Oh, there's
That
like a
was
this
really cool.
this looks nice. Look at this. It's like a floating helicopter pad. Someone says
What?
7 out of 10. Bamboo Craft says 9 out of 10. What rating should we give this store, guys? What do you think is a good rating for this store? What does the chat think? Oh, this is smart. This is like an underground parking. Like when you go to a plaza or a big place, sometimes you see these like little things outside. It's like underground. Look at that. That's nice. Like a little metro station.
Eh? Where are
In
your
the front, in the
underground
front.
thing?
Come to the front. Come to the front. Everybody says 7, 7, 7. Everybody says 7.
Underground. What do you mean? You talking about this one?
Yeah, like look at this. It's like, you know how you're like in a parking lot and there's like an underground parking, so there's like a little booth on
Yeah.
the top.
I never
8.
thought of it that way.
Somebody says 8, 7, 11. What do you mean 11?
Okay.
It's 10.
Okay, efficiency wise. Okay, it looks it's very efficient. Vehicles everywhere. Are there several
English
entrances?
or
That's the main
Spanish?
question. Ooh, we got vehicles all the way in the corner here. This electric vehicle here, and it has no door to enter. That's a negative. If there would be a door here on the side, would be a plus. But because of the car being all the way in the corner, those guys gotta walk like for 10 minutes before even entering the store.
Guys,
Guys,
let's
Patrick's
get to
Basics.
let's get to 100
Aye.
likes by the end of the stream. Let's get to 100 likes by the end of the stream. So like the stream. I'm disconnected.
Like the stream, let's go, boys.
There's 15
Like-
other people in line. That's crazy.
In line?
Yeah, there's
Oh my
15
days.
people trying to join the server. We need to go
Alright.
faster so we can get all of
Okay, we
them
need to
in.
speed up. Okay. It's efficient, okay? This is made by War Superior, Patrick Basics. Very nice. What in the world is going on the upstairs? I have no idea what this guy's been doing here. The glass
Percy says,
marble thing.
and Yusuf says, bye. Okay,
Yo,
bye,
Patrick's
guys. I'll see
Basics,
you
do you
guys
have
later.
a mic on Discord? Are you able to explain this? Because we need to know what this means. Do you have a mic? Should I throw you into the call? We need you to explain this.
Okay,
thing.
let's see.
Yeah, I'll
Okay, this
explain.
is-
I'll explain.
Wait,
Okay.
wait. Okay, so we have somebody. We're interviewing the creator of this store. What do you have to say?
It might look a little like complicated. Might have a bit of like messy looking, especially at the top, but I'm sure the customers love the glass, the explosions of glass on the floor, and the different colors on the floor, like the white and brown wood, the marble and the wood, really tie it all together. It gives it that modern look.
I see. I see.
I like the
Okay.
glass explosions. I didn't notice that until now. That looks nice.
I had a hunch, but I was also thinking like, what? But yeah, it's yeah. Yes, it's definitely creative. All right, it's definitely creative. Okay, so we got glass explosions on the inside. Seems like he has some smoke on in the bottom or something. But yeah, okay, let's get to the scoring part. Efficiency, efficient store. Those vehicles far away in the corner. I think we got to give it a 6, in my opinion.
Some
6 or 7.
people say
Should we maybe do a 7?
most are saying 7.
Yeah, I think 7 is fair because it's only like a couple vehicles. Rest of
Store
the store is
rating.
efficient.
Store rating is a 5 stars. Oh, by the way, guys, store rating is probably the easiest way to boost your final score up. Make sure you focus on that when building on your store too. It's like free. It's a free boost in your score.
Definitely. All right, creativity.
Creativity, I'd say.
Ooh. He's been creative. He's been very. Actually, Patrick, we need to throw you out of this call. So,
Okay, Bye bye.
Let's
Have
give
Thank
it-
a good
you.
day.
let's give it the creativity
How that
7 or 8 because it's creative. I like this subway
I
station.
think
bit.
7.
7.
He hasn't been creative on so many parts, but because of these some of the parts he's been creative, I think it's a 7. Yeah.
And design is gonna be
I think
7.
the design is quite nice, but I gotta be honest, it's creative with the explosions, but it's a little bit messy.
Okay.
Little
Let's
messy, at
do it
least.
quickly so we can see the other stores because everybody's waiting.
Yes, everybody's waiting. So the design is nice. Should we just do an 8?
Yeah, let's leave it 8. Okay, so this final score for this store is
Oh, oops. Not 17. It's
8.
just an 8.
Very nice.
8.
Okay, let's see.
Okay.
Let's see
go,
the
let's go,
next
let's go.
store now. We have Abibas.
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 What's the name of the player here? We got Hunter. Hunterbot 1132.
Okay, let's take a look at the Habibas store. First impressions, what do you guys rate the store?
Oh, I like it.
Yeah. Okay, let's take a look at the store. So, the store is named Abibas. We have selling
Ooh.
furniture and large furniture. Very nice. What should we give the store, guys, in the chat? Out of 10. Should we give the store like we're selling a lot of efficient stuff. Electronics, furniture, exercise equipment, and game tables. That's a lot of efficient stuff.
By the way, Mr. Dansho, I decided we were a little bit too kind on the design on the previous store, so I changed it to 7.
Okay.
Total score 775. I thought you were a little bit too kind on the design. Yeah.
People are thinking the
continue.
store does. Let's see the chat. Let's see what the chat is saying. The chat is saying they're saying 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, somewhere around there. This guy has $371 million. What?
Oh my days. Well, it's a big store. Let's be honest on that part.
Okay. Let's rate this fast so we can see the other stores because people have been waiting.
Yes.
There's like a lot of people waiting. This store for efficiency, it's an efficient store and the parking is close. I'd give it somewhere, and it's easy to walk to the items. I'd give it an 8 for efficiency.
8?
Yeah.
True. It's not
Like,
too much.
See, the parking
very small.
the parking is very close to the furniture. So like this car, the people can just come out, buy their thing, and just come back right out. So that's very efficient. Sells probably
But
fast.
don't forget the vehicles in the corners. If they want to go to the opposite side of the store, they will have to walk for a long time. So even though the vehicles are really close to the store, they're also very separated. They're not like, if that makes sense. It might have been better of him to perhaps make the parking spots just smaller in general, like a little bit shorter and perhaps a little bit more compact.
Hello.
So I would
Oh,
think
he's
it's
talking. He's
7 actually.
talking. Oh, that's
He's
somebody.
talking,
Oh, that's
yeah.
somebody else. That's somebody else.
Hello.
Oh, never mind.
Hello.
Hello, my bro.
Oh wait, the stream is like, there's no delay on the stream. Do you hear me like live?
Nope.
I can.
I love you, bro.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right,
guys are
we
the best,
got it going. And in my opinion, I think it's a 7 on efficiency. It's efficient, but it's not perfect.
Okay, so efficiency, we're gonna give a 7 on this store. Okay, the
Rating,
store
let's check
rating
rating.
is for Abibas.
What's the name of this? Is Abibas?
Four
You
point
have, what's
three.
his name? Hunter 4.3. Is that an 8 or a 7? That's the question.
Let's
If
give
it's
it.
a 9, it's a 4.9. Let's give it an 8.
Okay, if store rating is 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Let's check the
I think it's
creativity.
seven.
Creativity? Yeah, it's creative. I like the way he has like those bridges. That's really cool. And also the way he's like built like the storage in the back. All of this is pretty creative. He's got those pillars on
The
the side here.
live chat. This will be hosted at different time zones. Yeah. So basically, don't worry. We're gonna be hosting the stream at like different times too, not just like 11 a.m. So we can get people from different time zones to join the server
Definitely.
and everything. And we're gonna do more than one stream so we can ensure everybody gets a chance. And Rans Christian says, "Hello, what's up?" Somebody says 6. Okay. Let's hurry.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay,
I think
creativity.
a 6 is good.
Creativity 6 and design. It's a very good design.
Honestly, are
Maybe
you
an
sure it's not a 7? I actually no. Actually, let's do a 6. Let's do 6.
What's up, Super? Dylan says
What's up?
For the
is this
designing
the
part,
Dylan I know? Somebody else. Okay.
it is clean. It's very clean. I really do like the design. However, there are some areas that are completely empty.
What should we give the design out of 10? Chat.
There are
What should we
some
give it?
clunky
What do you
areas.
think?
I personally do think the design is an 8.
8 out of 10? Okay. 8 out of
It's
10.
good.
I think
It's not amazing, but it's really good. I really do like it.
Okay, 8 out of 10. That brings the store's score to 7.25 out of 10. So let's go to this guy's store who's been talking to us. Where is he? Oh, here. Oh, wait. Is this the guy? Yeah, this is him. Okay, let's take a look at this store now. Let's invite him to speak on the stage so we can see what the creator of this store has to say. And guys and people in the chat, what should we rate this store over here? It definitely looks very interesting.
Sorry, bro. I'm on mobile.
Which
I
store are you
cannot
at?
join on Discord. Sorry, bro.
Okay,
I'm
so
lagging.
tell us about your store.
So, firstly, it's a monetary farm. It's making an house.
Yo, where are we?
for
Are we at the best or what's going on?
150,000. It's look like we're pretty normal, not the best, but cool. So I don't know what to say more.
Somebody says, why so many money trees? Efficient 10 out of 10. Yeah, I agree with that. Efficiency is definitely 10 out of 10.
Yo,
For this store, we'll
This
give
is-
the efficiency 10 out of 10. It's very efficient.
I'm a little shaking. I see. I
is it a LIC?
YouTubers.
All right, but store rating. Okay, let's see. He's 5. That's a 10 out of 10.
Yes,
Creativity.
5-star store rating 2. The sniper guy
See,
says, I'm a fan. Thank you.
He's using a layout.
And Kev
So
says,
basically, so the creativity is not so good. I think we'll actually be giving the creativity a 3.
Sniper guy says, I'm a fan. Thank you. Thank you for watching my videos. And let's see. There's how many money
designing.
trees is this? That is a lot of money trees.
Those, yeah.
This is like
definitely.
a
the design.
2,000% boost in your earnings because each money tree boosts your earnings by 2%. Everybody in the chat is saying 3 out of 10.
I think the design is perhaps a
Money
2.
farm 3,000.
Actually, might actually give it a 3, but I do actually think it's a 2. 265 money trees, he said. That's a lot.
Okay.
But yeah, he hasn't done much to make it well designed. It's not realistic. It's not balanced. Nothing. So.
And so I think he just used the same layout as me before and changed it, so you don't need to. But I think he's fine. Look at the layout of it.
Yeah, so I gave it a 3 on creativity and a 2 on design.
Just someone in the chat says it's inspired by the layout of the richest retail tycoon 2 player or something like that.
Yeah, so it's but the score isn't too good anyways. It's currently we're sitting at 6.25, which is the lowest score we've had so far. If it would be an original layout, if it would be designed, you are able to design a grinding layout. You don't need edge pieces. You can use walls and you can use windows. You don't need edge pieces to just make it as ugly as possible. The glass things on the top here, just not realistic at all. And all of the money trees, well, yeah, you have no other choice than placing them. So yeah, that's just how it works. But yeah, so design wise, it's just it's not the best. It's like a 3, and creativity is like a 2. So in total, if we agree to this, it's going to be a 6.25. Do you agree, Dancho?
Yeah. Okay.
Shall we go to the next store, perhaps?
Let's look at the next store now. We have this store named the Purple Perfection over here.
It's definitely purple. Let's say it like that.
Okay.
And
So it's pretty unique because it's purple. Very
Whoa.
interesting. What is this?
oh my days!
Look at this. That looks pretty crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's an instant bonus. Let's be real. That's the
Somebody's-
wow factor right there.
Kelly says the store looks so yeah, this looks crazy. The store looks.
Wait, what's the name
How
of the
does
Robux
somebody
player?
have $208 million? Free 41. What? I've been subbing for a year. Thank you for subbing. Okay, let's take a look inside the store. The outside is crazy. Look at this store. That probably took
I
a
gave
long
it an
time.
instant bonus. This is the first store that gets instant bonus. This was the wow factor right there. This is crazy.
We have
That
this
was-
sign
Never seen
here.
it before. Super creative, just amazing. Just it's so cool.
We have this
So
sign
cool.
over here that says blah blah blah. That's very nice. And we have cars and auto parts. Oh, we have different stores. A lot of people are saying 10 out of 10.
Look on the inside.
Whoa, look at this. It's like it's like mall and it's like curvy. Look at this. Look at this inside. It's like,
What?
whoa.
It's like circle. No.
This is like a big
No, no,
circle
no.
too. This is creative. This is a good store.
Oh my.
This one may actually
days.
move to the next round.
May actually. This one has already moved to the next round. We don't even need to start thinking. Holy days.
It has a very good theme too. It's a purple store, so everything's purple. That's creative too.
Yeah, I like the way it's not realistic, but not everything has to be realistic. It has to be cool. And the
Everybody
purple
says
thing-
everybody says W store. I agree with
yeah,
that.
this is a W store. This is crazy. Really do like it.
There's a heli.
I think okay,
Yeah.
let's if we see right here. All right, let's think efficiency wise. The parking lots are they're a little bit far to the side here, but you do have the bus stops and stuff inside here, so you aren't
4.5 billion.
Yo, we got one of the billboard players. But alright,
4.5 billion people. I mean dollars. What? How on earth did you do? How long did that take? That is crazy. I want to see that story.
Let's calculate it actually. 4,500 divided by 24. 190 days.
$4.5 billion. That took a long time, probably.
I calculated around half a year. If you would grind
Guns and
with,
school
about-
supplies. Guns and school supplies. That's what I'm talking about. We have the
But
school
alright,
supplies and
let's
the
focus on this
guns.
store.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's the typical American stuff. Yeah. Nice. All right, it's quite efficient. It's not super efficient, but it's quite efficient. It's one of the you can't really make it very much more efficient than it already is. So you also get the bonus point, which definitely helps. But on the
Somebody
efficiency
says
part, I think it's a 7, 7 or an 8. Do you think it's 7 or an 8? It's laggy, so I'm losing money. Right.
efficiency. I say is I say it's like 7 or something.
Yeah, I
Let-
also
we-
do kind of.
Somebody says, please ask people to leave. Somebody's been waiting an hour. What's your place in line, guys? How many people are trying to get into the server? I don't know.
But I also
12?
do think you aren't able to make it that much more efficient on this kind of store because of the way it's been built,
Some
because of the
people have...
half circle kind of thing. So I do actually think it's we can actually, let's do the 7. The 7 is fair, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Rating, he has 5 stars, so that's a 10 out of 10.
Let's see what this store's getting rated. Oh,
Okay,
here.
creativity. I do honestly think that this is the definition of the the perfection.
Okay,
The creativity
after
here-
this, we have to like start reviewing the stores faster because it's gonna take like way
Yeah.
too long.
We-
Okay,
But this store is definitely worth reviewing for a while because this one is so nice. It's really creative. The purple, great. The
creativity.
half
I'm
circle,
giving. I think
is
we should give
great.
it a 10.
The ceiling, amazing. I agree. It's a 10.
Creativity is a 10,
I think this is a 10 on creativity.
and design.
Let's take a quick walk and just see.
Design,
the
I'd
design
say
is really nice.
maybe
Balanced, clean,
Design could be.
systematic.
I'd say a 9 for the design.
I don't actually. You say 9? I
Yeah,
personally think it might actually be a 10 on the design as well. You can't really get any better design than this, in my
Yeah.
opinion. But I just realized that some of the escalators and stuff, perhaps we should bump the efficiency down to a 6,
yeah.
maybe.
Okay, so let's rate the design a 10, efficiency 6. This store is now a rating of 10. Wait.
10 out of 10.
This is a 10 out of 10 store, so he is moving to the next round. Let's see who else there is. Let's keep doing it so we can get some even more people. We're gonna get like at least 12 to 16 people, or I don't know how many yet, but we're gonna get a lot of people to the next round. Okay, let's take a look at this next store. This next store is named Just Somethings. Oh wait. Let's review this black store first, because I remember I saw this black store earlier. I shouldn't.
Oh
be
yeah, that's
calling
right.
but then I think they left. Is this the rich store?
No, it's not the same as the other black store.
Oh.
What?
I think this is the big store. Whose store is this? Is this your store? Who is this store? What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Ask every. Oh, don't worry, guys. Once somebody gets their store rated, they'll leave so we can get even more people to join. Whoa, what? This is crazy. The attention to detail's crazy. Look at this. Look at that. The floors look like somebody in the chat says the floors look like vomit, but W store too. Somebody says they're cooked. Look at these Lamborghinis. Wow. This is unlike everything I've ever seen.
Oh, he's even got the Roam logo here. No way.
These signs with the emojis are so smart. Pizza Dog, this is rigged. What do you mean it's rigged? This is not rigged.
He's actually got Superdansho and real Roam logo on the sides of the store. That's really cool.
There's like a little in the middle. Very nice.
Huh.
Says
Okay,
I don't have
let's review creativity real quick.
Okay. This is crazy. This is a crazy store.
Wait, what? He has like no trashing sign.
I don't really
How he
know.
did it,
I don't
have
really
no
know
idea.
whose store this is. Oh, it's this. Yeah, it's the rich. This is the richest player store.
FDY.
Look at
FDY
this. It's
009.
water. Wow. This is a crazy store. Definitely for creativity, this is getting a 10. For creativity, I'd give it a 10.
Yeah, I can agree there.
This is pretty. This is very creative store. I haven't seen anything like it. I don't even know if the store is finished loading yet. Okay.
I'm a little bit curious myself. but I think it
Efficiency is 4.9, but it's gonna probably be 5 later. Okay.
Yeah, because it isn't open. It is open.
Oh wait, your
So it's a-
look, your logo is here.
Yeah, I saw. Told you earlier. Both mine and yours. Is on
That's
both
my
sides.
logo. That's my logo. What? That's my logo. That's crazy. I think. How do you do this? Is this like the custom floors thing? Look at this. It's my logo.
Yeah.
Yes. That's nice.
I'll give. I think we should give the Okay, so the store rating.
Look at these.
It's a 9.
tanks.
The efficiency. Actually, the
Oh,
creativity.
it's 5 stars now. 5 stars. Okay, the store rating.
Fair enough.
This is
Give
gonna
it a
get
10 then.
10. Efficiency. How efficient is this store?
It's small. It seems to be very efficient. This guy has definitely done some min-maxing on this part, to be honest. He's literally been putting the vehicles only on the side here, so people can walk straight into the store. The store is very small. It
Okay.
looks big as the sake of for the designing part, but the store in general is really small. And he's been really smart with how he's built the store. It looks cool from the outside, and it's really efficient on the inside. I actually do think this is a 10 out of 10 on efficiency.
10
It's
out
the
of 10
first-
on efficiency.
Yeah, I actually do think so, because it's super efficient. And you got the elevator going straight up to the second floor, which is equally as small as the first one. Wait, what?
Marlon Safety says what we're doing. So basically this
that's
is a
the
challenge where
elevators.
we rate stores. And the best stores can move on to the next round until there's only like a small amount of people left. And those people are gonna get a bunch of Robux. Okay, so for efficiency, this is 10. Design, what
I do
should we
think
give
so.
this? What should we give this?
I think it's
What should we give
I
this
think
for
it's very
design?
nice. I think the design is good, but I gotta be honest, he's been really good on some parts and also a little bit lazy on other parts. It almost seems unfinished in a way. So
Yeah.
even though it's really cool and it gives you quite that wow factor, it still lacks some areas. So I do think we should give it the design an 8 for that sake.
Yeah. Okay, so
Because
this,
you gotta be honest, this guy also has the custom palettes, which also can kind of trick us into thinking that the design is good, when not everybody also has the ability to use the custom palettes.
okay, let's take a look at the next store now. This store gets, that golden store gets 9.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
Wait.
We haven't decided. Do we want to give it a bonus?
Yeah, let's give it a
Yes.
bonus. Let's give it a bonus.
No. Okay. But I don't think this store is better than the former one, so I don't think we should give it a bonus.
Okay. Let's take a look at the next store over here.
9.5.
The one this one has been here for some time, so let's check this one out.
All right. Or do we give it a bonus? Let's give it a bonus. Let's do it. Okay, fine. 10.5.
Okay, so let's check out this next store over here. Let's take a look. So this next store is made by, let's see.
Where do we got that guy?
Let's see if he has
Alien
voice
wants
chat. If he wants to
hypershift.
talk.
I can write his name down.
Okay, let's take a look at this store. Efficiency. Actually, no, wait. Let's take a look at this store and see how good it is. Okay, so the inside. What should we give this store out of 10, chat? Let's take a look at here. So we have small furniture here. Let's tour this store. We have small furniture and large furniture. We have jewelry over here. So there's like small little areas that are selling different things. Very nice. Very nice. We have finance reps over here and a car dealership. I think for... Let's take a look here. I think... What should we give this store for, let's say, creativity? How creative is this store? Is this like something we've never seen before?
It's basic, but it's done every part well, it seems. And I like the L shape. L
Yeah.
shape definitely helps.
Right, this
Let
is
me
very
enter
nice.
the store though.
Somebody in the chat says it's basic. 8, 6, 5. Okay, okay. I say for design,
It's
the creativity of this store. How creative is it? I say maybe a 5.
I agree.
Or s-
I think I also do agree that it's a 5 on creativity. But what
what
about
is
the
this
efficiency?
helicopter for? Efficiency. This store looks pretty efficient. There's a bus stop right in front of the store.
Yeah, the parking
Everybody's
area
saying
is-
5.
Parking
and
lot area
6.
looks quite nice, but it is a little bit far away from the store. Always a negative.
Somebody says 10 out of 10.
We're going for some nice, because it's quite small and efficient. We got the checkout registers all around the place, so people are able to check out here and there beside the stores. That's a bonus. The finance rep desks are actually right beside the cars, which is actually really
Okay,
smart.
one second, guys. I'll be right back in like 30 seconds. I just have to pee. Rowan, keep talking. I'm going to pee. 1 second.
I'll keep talking. All right. We got finance rep desks on the side, although you guys can't see this though. But it's still quite efficient. Some of those finance rep desks might be a little bit far away. Let's just decide without Danshaware. Let's just say efficiency. Let's do a 6. It's nice. Actually, no, that's a little bit too rude. 7. It's good. Good. It's not perfect. There are some small spots that can be changed, and the parking lots might be a little bit too far away, but it's definitely efficient. All right. Now let's look at the yes, let's look at some other things. Next.
Okay.
Store rating.
I am back
Store
from
rating.
my washroom break. I'm back from my washroom break.
I've never seen someone go to the toilet so fast. How are you able to do that?
I am very close to the toilet. It is 5 feet away.
My guy's emptying his bag in 10 seconds. That's crazy.
Okay, let's check the rating. What did Roem give this?
I gave it a 7 on efficiency. I thought that was fair.
Okay, and so now the store rating
actually,
is 4.6. I'd say that is 8 or 9. Let's give it 9. And creativity.
4.6. 4.6. Yeah, that's a 9. I agree.
Look,
Creativity, I give it a 5.
okay, and the design. What should we give the design of the store?
It's very clean. He's been doing it very well. I think the design is definitely up there. At least a 7. At least.
Okay, let's give it a 7.
I actually do think we can actually. Oh, the hanging plants again. Oh, if it wouldn't be for the hanging plants, I would give it a 7. But because of those hanging plants everywhere, it's a 7. But I really do like the design.
Okay, let's move on to the next store. This store gets
Actually,
6. Yeah.
Yeah, never mind.
6.75 out of 10. Okay, let's take a look at the next store.
Oh, 6, but actually, we gotta give the design 8. No. I
Okay,
feel
we
like
have
I
the
feel like when you look
store
at this
by boy.
average scores, I feel like
This guy's username. This guy's username is this crazy. This is a rare username. That is a rare username, boys. That is a rare username. It's 4 letters and it's like an actual word kind of. That's crazy. I don't know when you made your account for that. Like, there's no even 4 or 5 letter usernames left. Okay, we have this store. This is pretty unique. This is a pretty unique store. It's like blending in with the mountain.
my guy's building Minecraft.
What rating should we give this store, guys, in the chat? Let's see. Oh, it has the opening hours and a nice pink tree.
Holy days. Oh, this
Follow.
is next level.
Okay, I'm following.
Oh, have you seen the inside?
1 second, I'm looking.
Oh, how is this possible, man?
Where are you at the right store?
I'm in the mount store.
Oh, okay.
Aren't you?
Yeah. Look
Yo,
at this.
he's
It's like
made
a little
cave,
town square.
man. He made a cave. That's just
Look at
it's a
this
bonus,
store.
man. Who made this store? Who made this store?
Boix.
What did you say again?
Boix. Boix. That's a
there you go.
that's a nice username. That's rare.
Oh, I'm getting called on Discord there. Who's
There's
trying to call
lake.
me?
There's like a lake here. There's like a look. It's like different colors too. Have you seen this lake?
Okay, so I gotta be honest with one thing though. To be honest, I think we're being a little bit too kind with the people with custom palettes, because not everybody has the ability to have custom palettes.
Yeah.
But let's be real. You can't deny that this one looks amazing.
Yeah. This one is nice.
It's a 10 out of 10 on creativity. Immediately, like, and the bonus point on top of that. I'm out of I'm out of words, man.
Look at this username, sub to Superdansho. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, that's what I'm talking
Yo,
about.
now you're getting a little bit aggressive, man. Calm down, my friend.
I'm getting excited. Okay, let's take a
Holy
look
days.
at the next
And
door.
the town, man. And the town. Dude, I'm losing my mind here. This is too good.
Whoa!
This guy's so talented.
Look at this.
Bro, he's even made rocks.
What
He made
what is
rocks.
this?
It looks so good.
Lead poisoning
my
in here.
days.
Okay. So let's rate this store. Everybody in the chat is saying
efficiency.
why. A lot of people are saying 5.
Bro, they're haters. This one is
Some are saying 9,
amazing.
some 6, some 8. Okay, a lot of them are saying more people are starting. Yeah, everybody's saying 9 now. Okay.
They're just following the norm. Oh my days. It's so good. What? Dude, I'm actually losing my mind right here. It's so amazing. Holy.
Okay, let's see this. Let's take a look. Boix, the rating is 4.7.
That's
But-
a 9.
But this is a very crazy store. We have some crazy stores here.
I'll give the design a 10. We don't need to think about it. It's a 10.
And efficiency.
Yeah, that's the question.
Efficiency.
It's massive.
I don't think this store is that efficient, but because it's a much greater focus on design, so we need to consider that too.
Yeah, but that's because that sends to the bonus point.
Yeah.
So I think I personally think the efficiency is down to like 4.
Okay. Efficiency
This
is
is-
gonna be 4. Vegetable
Maybe even
store.
3. I think it's one of the worst efficiency stores we've seen so far. Let's be honest.
Okay.
But it's I definitely do know that he even made an exit sign. What?
Okay, let's take a look. Efficiency. Okay, so the final rating of this store is 9.25 out of 10. So this is a very good store. Let's take a look at the next store now, which is gonna be over here.
Wait.
Let's see this
And I'm
one.
changing my mind a little bit now, but maybe the
Jamil
efficiency-
Jamil's
actually.
shopping district grand opening. Come to
I
Jamil's
bumped
shopping
efficiency.
district.
I bumped efficiency up to a 5.
Let's come. Come to this
not
store. It
bad.
has a white helicopter in front of it.
9.5, by the way. I just did a little change.
This guy has $208 million. $208 million. That's crazy.
People here are really good at building. Gotta be honest.
Yeah, they're even
And
better.
they're rich.
Yeah. Okay.
Baby Sim 20.
Come.
Yeah, I'm just writing down where you at. Where you at, boy? Where you at?
Okay. Come here. Come.
Oh, yeah, but I don't know where we are.
I'm next to the beige colored store. I'm
We're
at
next to it. I'm inside it.
I'm at Jamil's
Oh.
shopping store.
My bad.
The sniper guy says best streamer. Thank you. Thank you very
Jamil's
much.
shopping district grand opening.
Okay, let's take a look at this store. There's a lot of money trees. Oh, I like how this is like elevated and there's
Okay.
a helicopter pad. Very, very nice. And we have
Creative
this
as well.
nice little outside parquet or something.
Really nice design.
And a crosswalk.
A little might be a little bit plain here with the big area here. Might need something, but okay. Crosswalk. Cool.
I like how there's like parallel parking here. That's very nice.
That's the first store has parallel parking.
Somebody
Parallel
says, "Are
parking
you?"
is actually
Somebody says, "Are you Dutch?" I'm not Dutch. I'm Russian, Iranian, Persian. And Roem is Norwegian.
yeah.
But
I am a Viking.
anyways, everybody's saying design is 9 or 8. People are giving the store 6 out of 10. Okay. There's a lot of money trees. We have a car dealership.
We got
Here.
a Best Buy here. All right.
So, somebody says it looks wonky.
Yeah, there's some weird things here. All of the money trees are kind of messing it up, but that's no problem. That's no problem.
Okay, let's start rating the store. So
Okay.
efficiency.
Oh,
Efficiency, what should we give this store? I say it's efficient, has a lot of money trees. It has parking over here. It's close to whatever you need. I'd give it a
It's definitely efficient.
Yeah, I'd give it a 6 or 7 because there's some parking, but maybe there could be more. But honestly, there's parallel parking. There's probably no space for more parking here.
Yeah, let's be. I can agree to the 6, to be honest. There's long walking distances.
Yeah.
Store is very separated. Always a negative. Building beautiful stores might make it worse on efficiency. Yeah.
Okay, and let's see the store rating. The store rating is a 4.7 right now.
Who's the owner of this store? Is that the Baby Sim guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the store rating for this, I'd give
4.7.
it a 9. Yeah. Why stream lagging? I don't know. And by the way, welcome to the stream. Everybody who just showed up. We're doing a competition for up to 10,000 Robux and prizes. Basically, we're gonna rate all the stores, and the best stores move on to the next round, and the winners get lots of Robux. So make sure to join the
Yes,
server if
sir.
you want to be in it. And I'm reviewing it with Real Roem. This
Oh
guy,
yes.
very expert YouTuber with 10,000 subscribers. Okay,
12 actually.
12. Oh, that's nice. That's
Oh
nice.
yes.
Okay. Let's see the chart. The creativity for this store. How creative is this store? Let's see. Some people are saying the
It's-
parking could be better. Okay.
Parking, although it is a little bit creative, gotta be honest.
Yeah.
With and separating the store into different buildings, creative. The little pavement, kind of not pavement. I mean the zebra stripes or You know what I mean.
I'd say for creativity, it's kind of creative because there's like I'd say it's a 7, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Let's give the thing a 7 for
He has a
creativity.
lot of
It's pretty unique.
cool ideas,
Yeah.
which we haven't seen before.
And for design, what should we give this for design?
The design is nice. It's definitely nice, and he has some attention for detail. For example, he has like this back area here for like dumpsters, and then he has, well, I don't know.
Why
some
is my
storage above the
floor
Best Buy, I
vibrating?
don't know.
1 second.
Gotta say though, all of the monitors, sorry my guy, but it doesn't look good.
Oh look,
it's
look, this
negative.
is rating. Okay,
But the park is great. It's a little bit empty.
for
Although
design, people are
some
saying 6, 7, 8. Someone said 5. Let's give the design maybe a 6 or 7.
I think he has done a really good job at designing. And let's also think like this. This store has been built without a custom palette.
Oh yeah.
Almost.
Oh wait, I don't know.
Or,
Yeah,
or
probably.
hasn't.
Yeah.
And considering that he's has been using no palette for this, that's amazing.
Okay.
Actually, he has this marble on those things. I think. Yeah, let me just.
Very good store. I'd say for design 7 maybe.
7 or 7. Yeah, 7.
Okay, very nice store. Very nice store. That brings the final score for this store to 5.5. I mean, let me put this. Okay, now 7.25, which is very good rating. Now let's take a look at this store. I think this one looks very nice on the outside. It looks very realistic to what a real store would look like. I like the colors. It's named Panway. Let's see if you have voice chat. Maybe you can speak if you want to. You can speak and tell us. It's up to you. But anyways, let's take a look inside this store. Let's see how it is. Okay.
By the way, do we think perhaps that to make it more fair, maybe we were a little bit kind in the beginning, that we just go over everything perhaps and change a couple scores later?
Okay, come.
So all this. Yeah, I'm here. By the way.
Okay, so let's see if you want to talk and show us the store, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. It's up to you. If you don't want to talk.
Is my mark working fine?
Yeah.
A little bit, definitely works.
All right, yeah, this is my store. I kind of based it off of a local store near where I usually go to. I kind of go to it a bit frequently. Some of the details on it are like custom design I've made, like the little canopy here. This isn't a part of the actual real store. I just decided to add it in. But like the pillars kind of like here and here, yeah, they're real.
That's creative.
Yeah, most of what I made in the store is kind of like based off of the actual design.
Of a real life store.
Yeah.
Hmm.
There's like special parts like the bakery, the butcher, the guy that sells the meats. And usually this is where the, like, kind of towards the far middle, that's where the pharmacy is, but I can't really. I just did the closest thing and put like personal care there.
Okay, let's take a look at the inside. It's very nice. It's very realistic. I like the ceiling too. It's very similar to a real store, like with this kind of ceiling. It's a nice grocery store. Very interesting. Guys in the chat. Okay, chat. What should we give this rating, chat? Let's see the upstairs. We have a little managers. Oh, this is nice. Like a little viewing area.
You gotta give him creds for the.
I'm guessing this is where like offices usually were supposed to be. So I just kind of did the closest, put some managers here, move some benches, because what else is the space going to be used for?
Okay, let's see what the chat is saying. They're saying 5, 8.5, 7, 7.5, 5. Okay, so the chat is saying mostly around 7.
For what? Efficiency?
for the whole thing. Okay, so
let's see
for
then.
efficiency, I say it's pretty efficient. Like there's a bunch of
Yeah.
cash registers.
He's been doing it quite well.
Yeah.
Although you don't need as many cash registers. We might end up giving him a bonus, perhaps, because of the creative way of building a real store. That's really cool. But the efficiency, not so high, would you say? Maybe a 7. Or that's pretty good as well, though.
Okay.
Maybe a 6. 6 on efficiency?
Yeah. Let's take a look at the store rating now, and the store rating is 4.9. It's gonna probably go to 5 stars. So that's probably about a 10.
Let me just find
Very
his
nice.
Roblox here. Pancakes here.
Let's take a look at this rating so far. How it's going down.
It's 5, so it's a 10 out of 10 on store rating.
10 out of 10 on the store rating. Okay. And let's see. How creative is this store? This is a creative store. I haven't seen. This is pretty unique.
The way he's been building a real life store, that's is really cool. There's not many people who have done that, and he's actually been doing it quite well. So I do think it's a good store.
Yeah.
Should we give it perhaps a 7?
7 for creativity.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's give it a 7 for creativity. Design is very good. Maybe design could be 7 or 8.
I think it's nice. Although the story isn't the most beautiful on the sides and stuff. But I know he's been going for the more realistic approach. Naturally, it could perhaps have tried to make something inside those butcher areas and stuff, and try to like maybe make a kitchen inside there or whatever is inside the butcher area, or something inside the bakery. Might look a little bit empty in there. So that's a negative in my opinion. But it looks okay. Looks quite clean. Like on inside, it looks quite good. He's been doing it very well.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay.
I do think we're up to perhaps
Okay, so
an
for
8.
design, yeah, let's give the design an 8. So that means the final score for that pancake store is 7.75, which is very good.
But let's be real. He's been building a really good store, realistic store. Don't you think that's worth a bonus?
Yeah, let's give it a bonus maybe. Okay.
I think that's definitely worth a bonus.
And if you guys want to join the private server, I posted the private server link in the Discord. So make sure you join that and verify. And there's a channel for the private server so you can join and have your store rated for a chance of winning up to 10,000 Robux. Okay, let's take a look at this next store. Bobby's Super Store. Okay, let's take a look at this store. Come.
Bobby's Super Store. Who made this store? Is it Mr. Bobby?
Okay, let's see. Inside, we're selling a lot of stuff. It looks nice, but a little bit cluttered. Chat, what should we give this store as the rating?
Oi! What happened on the inside here?
Let's take a look. So we're basically selling most of the stuff, I think. Yeah, almost everything. We're selling almost everything.
Okay.
Wide
But
variety.
it's very chaotic.
Let's see what
Very
the chat
chaotic,
is saying. Let's see. 6, 5. Not that spacious. 5.
On efficiency, think could do like a 6.
Yeah, efficiency. There's a lot of parking, which is very good, which means it makes the store more efficient, but we're selling like a wide variety of stuff, which is pretty good too. but like it depends. Okay, let's take a look at the store rating. The store rating for this store is, let's see, 5 stars. So that means 5 stars means 10 out of 10 for the
10 out of
rating.
10.
Very nice.
As for the creativity, he hasn't been very creative. We gotta be honest.
Let's see.
Like the pillars on the outside, though.
Let's see if he wants to give us an interview.
Hello.
Okay, let's
Hello?
see your store. Please explain to me.
My store, because I'm working on another one, but this one is my everything store. It has everything.
Yeah.
So, well, it has everything besides weapons because I don't have the Game Pass. But I'm not as much good for creativity, but I figured functionality and a lot of tuning to get it to a good, reliable 5 stars.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it does have air conditioning.
Yeah. My room
Good
is...
presentation there, so...
Okay, let me just quickly say, because my room does not have good ventilation. My room is 28.8 degrees Celsius, which is like 80 or 90 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know Fahrenheit. Everybody's saying 4.
It's hot. Well, the creativity,
100
he has been...
plus 1 billion points for air conditioning. That's an absolute W, somebody says.
I think the
Yeah.
creativity is like a basic something around 4 or 5, maybe getting a little plus. It's a very basic store, very square, but I think it's gonna go for a maybe a 5. Do you think that's fine?
Yeah. Okay. Let's see here.
As for the design, got to give it a little bit of a negative there because of the very messy inside. Although it's cool that it's selling everything, that's fun, but it's not the best for making a good-looking store when it's so many things. But he's got to get A+ for actually being able to make an efficient store with selling everything in the game. That's impressive considering the small size.
Yeah.
I mean, I can give you guys build if you want to see that I am selling everything.
Yeah, no problem. We
Okay.
see that you're selling a lot
So-
of things.
Why is everybody spamming 4 in the chat? Jesus. Everybody in the chat is spamming 4. 4 out of 10. They're saying. Somebody
On the
said
design?
7.8. Yeah, everybody's saying 4. Okay, what should we
Well,
give?
it's
this?
definitely open and bright because of the glass ceiling here and there. That's a little bit that's creative. So it's also, it looks decent, but very repetitive on the plants. The hanging plants, not so good. A little bit
Apropos says how to join. Oh, if you want to join,
chaotic.
I posted the private server link in the private server link channel of the Discord server, so make sure to check it.
Yes.
Everybody
Like
say-
the glass on the side.
Okay, yeah, so for design, what should we give it?
I think the design is a little bit bipolar. It's like there's some things that's like very must, and other things that are like quite good. But I think it's like a natural, decent design. So it's like a. The store overall looks good, except for the little bit messy indoor area. But I think we're gonna be kind and give him a 6, perhaps. Maybe bump it down to 5, but that might be a little bit strict, perhaps. I think
Okay.
it looks decent enough.
So the rating is going to be, final rating is 6.75 out of 10, which is very nice. Thank you for showing us your store. Let's see the next store now. Okay, let's take a look. Let's see what we haven't seen yet. Okay, so we have this store next. Mall of Rich Dirt is pretty big, pretty nice and interesting. Let's wait for Roem to come.
Yes. I'm driving slow in my Cybertruck. Mall of Richter Jumbo, not really the same due to lack of space.
And guys, make sure if you already got your tour stored to leave so other people can get a chance, so it's more fair for everyone. Thanks.
Okay, so this guy's also making an inspired store, it seems.
Okay. So let's take a look at this store. Let's try to aim for like 5 minutes per store, something max, so we can get
Max,
everybody,
yeah.
because everybody's waiting.
Inside, very nice. Looks really good.
Did I just mix up the words? The chat is saying for the past 2 weeks, half of what I've been saying, I've been mixing up the words. Let me give you a good quote. You know what they always say? When you got a couple of gallons of milk to buy some cookies and make lemonade. Now let's take a look at the store and see how it is.
Very clean on the inside.
So whose store is this? Let's take a look. Whose store is this? I don't know whose store is this? Let me check. Where was the exits blocked? Did I just get kidnapped? Oh, it's right here. Okay. So this is a very nice store. I think it's efficient. What would you say the rating is for efficiency?
This guy hasn't opened his store, so we can't rate his store rating. Should we hop on to a different store?
Okay, yeah.
He needs to open the store.
Make
We can't rate it.
to open your store. So we can like see. Try to open your drawer. I mean, try to open your store. I don't know what is going on with me. Okay.
All right, let's
take a
do
look at
something
the
else
next
first.
store, and we'll come back to it.
We gotta go over to the other side here, I think.
What the heck is this?
All right. Habibi
Trinimo. Habibi!
He hasn't opened the store either. Okay, let's go next.
Make sure you open your store, guys. Make sure you open your store so we can get like an accurate rating.
Okay, this store is open. Oh, oops.
Let's see this store.
Funways Shopping
Holy.
Complex.
Oh.
Whoa, why is my car flying? Look at this. Oh, what the?
What the hell is this? This is crazy.
Some guys here definitely do like build money trees at least. Inside? What is?
Very, very unique. Let's see what he has to say about the store. Let's interview him.
Hey, this store is my second biggest that I've built. Superdansho, I was actually on your live stream about a year ago.
I remember something like this. Like a store
Yep,
like
I
this.
was. Yeah. There are 6 entrances to hopefully reduce the amount of crowdedness. The third one is my favorite. Everything has signage above it, so should be relatively easy to find. There's a certain style for signage that tells you where to go. It'll be gray and blue. However, signage within each store is black and blue. That way you can tell the difference. I tried to keep the parking lot to a reasonable size. That way it's not too much walking, but a reasonable amount. I try to make sure the parking lot isn't no bigger than 24 tiles.
Yeah.
That's what I think is a good size. And I tried to keep like an open area in the middle with the trees and the welcome sign, just to make it a little bit more unique. Yeah, I have around, I think, 262 money trees. Yeah, I play this game too much. So, and I decided to put the electric vehicle parking spaces in green. That way it's a little bit more identifiable. And the normal deep blue is regular parking, and the light blue is supposed to be handicap parking or disabled parking or whatever they call it in real life. That's what it's meant to be.
Yeah.
And I think that's everything. Some people find it small confusing, but I don't really find it that confusing.
Okay, so I like I like these signs over here that says welcome. I like the color. And the tiles are a custom tile too, which is pretty nice. Very interesting.
Yeah, I tried to use as much custom floor as I can throughout the mall.
Okay. Okay,
So like the main hallway floors, that's all custom floors.
let's take a look. Let's see what the chat thinks about this store. What should we give this rating? I mean, this store rating. Okay, let's see. For efficiency.
Yeah, I'm doing a walkthrough.
For efficiency.
It's
Everybody's
a
saying
massive mall.
8 out of 10. 9. Okay.
Okay, efficiency. We gotta give it a negative because it's a big mall. Let's be real here. But
Yeah,
considering how
that's the only downside.
yeah, considering how he's been using elevators and stuff to quickly get people to where they want, it's somewhat open. Somewhat.
Somebody
Yeah.
says in the chat, blue and white looks neat, but the neon green is absolutely horrid. So 8 simply because of that. Somebody said.
That's strange.
Well-
um,
But yeah, let's start doing the rating.
Okay, so for efficiency, what should we give this store for efficiency? How efficient is this store?
It seems like he's been doing it quite well, what he already has. So because it's massive, I think we can do something like a 7. Because yeah, okay, let's be real. Of course, the parking lots might be a little bit far away and stuff. But with the store and like how the store is built, it's very easy for people to go around. It's been building it quite well. It's systematic and everything, so it's boosts up the efficiency a little bit in that way.
Okay.
Kind
So
of.
efficiency, what should we give it then?
I think
all
it's
these
a
green trees on the top.
I think it's a 7. He's been doing it
7
very well
efficiency.
for the considering the size of the mall. He's been making it quite efficient.
Store rating
Oh,
is
actually,
4.8. Let's go quickly
store rating.
so we can see the other
Actually,
stores
let's
too.
do 6. But what's his name on Roblox again? Let me fix it. Rufus.
Okay, let's check the store. Okay, let's rate this store. Hold on. Okay, what should we rate this for design and creativity? Everybody says 6, 7, and 9.
I think the design is a 10. Personally,
Design 10.
it's
Yeah.
very well designed.
Creativity. How creative
clean.
is it? Creativity is pretty high up there too. Like I like how there's a separate sign for all these letters and there's like nice blue, pretty unique.
Yeah, it's quite creative, and also he's been using custom floors. That's creative. Every single store area is different. He's also been using different kinds of windows, which is really cool. And the store in general just looks really good and really clean. I would say the creativity is definitely up there.
Yeah.
Perhaps around a 7. Or maybe even an 8. Perhaps a 7.
Yeah. I'm just making sure. Is the live stream good for you guys? Is it like low quality or like high quality? I don't know.
Store
Let me
rating,
know.
that's a 9. The question now though, should we give him a bonus point? I'm not sure. As of right now, I think we're not gonna give him a bonus point,
Okay.
but we might
So
maybe give him a
this
bonus
means
point later.
that
Let's see.
store gets a total of 8 out of 10. Okay, let's take a look at the next store now. Let's go.
Thanks.
Let's go check Habibi's store.
Anytime.
Let's go check Habibi Dream Store.
Have a good day, Rufus.
Okay, let's take a look at this store. Okay, so we have Habibi Dream Mall, which is very nice.
Where's the owner? Can I find the owner here?
I don't know.
Can the owner walk out to the parking lots so we can see his Roblox name?
Okay, Habibi Dream Mall. What do you guys say about this one? Okay, there's another empty place in the server now. I think it got taken already. Okay, yeah.
All right, there you go.
So
Ohio.
There's different stores. It's like a little hallway with some stores. It's a BB store, so this is like 1002 out of 10. Okay, we have 2 blimps on the top and a lot of parking. For efficiency, let's take a look. A lot of cash registers and everything. For efficiency, I'd say this is definitely maybe maybe 7.
Yeah, it's about the same as the other one.
Okay, so 7 for efficiency. Store rating.
Right.
Oh, everybody. Okay, let's check the chat. Everybody in the live chat is saying 3 and 4 and 6. Valko says W
Yeah.
YouTuber. Thank you. Thank you.
I do think, also considering live chat, but I also do think we could maybe bump it down to a 6, perhaps.
So for the store rating,
For store rating, let's see, it's a 4.9. Oh, if we see it change to a 5, it's going to be a 10. But as long as it's a 4.9, it's a 9.
okay. Very nice, very nice. For creativity, let's see how creative.
Oh, it's a 5. It's a 5. Let's do 10. Let's do 10.
How
We got the
creative
5.
is this store?
It's not the most creative. It looks good.
For
The design is
creative,
nice.
I'd say
It's a very square store, but it's clean. It's clean. He's got nice walkways. Creative in a way where he has like different sections.
I'd say creativity is maybe 5 or 6.
I think considering the former one was a 7, let's think it that way, then this one should be a 5.
Okay, creativity is a 5. And design of this store, how good is the design? How good does it look? Everybody's saying 4, 5. Yeah, design, I'd say, what would you say?
The parking lot is clean. He's not gone for very much design. He's going for pretty clean design, which definitely works.
It's a little basic.
It might be a little bit messy sometimes.
I say for design, it's a 4 or 5.
4 or 5?
A lot of people in the chat are saying 4 and 5, so I'm just saying it based on
I
that.
think it looks quite good though, so because of the store sections and stuff, I would say it might be at 6.
Okay, so that gives this everybody's everybody's screaming 4. Holy crap! Everybody's screaming 4, 5. Yeah. Okay.
I personally think it's a 6.
Let's take a look at the next store. We have this guy's been waiting for. These people have been waiting
Wait,
for. A
we
long
gotta
time.
say the total score. We ended up on a total of 6.75.
Oh, okay. Let's take a look at the next store. Over here, furniture and electronics. Okay.
Are you sure? I feel like we did him a little bit bad on the design. His short's not a 7. It looked quite well. He was really clean, and it's been built. Do you agree on upping it up to a 7?
Maybe. Okay, let's take a look at this one here.
Up it up to 7.
Actually, wait, no, wait. This one first by Sub to Superdansho. He's been here for a long time, probably by now. Okay, let's take a look at this store now. Let's see. So, let's see if he wants to speak or not.
More of Rich
I don't know.
Ter Jumbo, not really same due to like a space.
Guys, what do you think about this store? What do you think about this store? Let's take a look. Let's take a look inside. Nice little entrance area. We have different stores. Very interesting. We have exercise equipment, furniture.
Getting inspired by a lot of these stores.
We have a freezer area. We have a nice little window place here. Very interesting. Jewelries. Okay. We have toy section. So we're selling different stuff. The chat is saying 4, 6, 5. Okay. Okay. Let's take a look at Let's start
Oh
rating.
my
it.
days, the chat is spamming here. My days.
Okay. Everybody's saying 4, 4.5. Okay. Let's see.
It's
So
honestly just the same guy spamming, but
for design, I'd say the design's pretty good. I'd give it a 7. Let me see, or maybe an 8.
I can agree on an 8. I think it's the design is real. Wait, what? Huh? What happened to spreadsheet? Why is it smaller? Why is it 10 in size? Okay, there we go. I think I agree. It's very nice design. He's done it very well considering how he doesn't have pallets, and the building
Jesus,
looks really good.
everybody's screaming so much in the chat.
Days. Yeah, I can agree on that one. An 8. That's it's a clean, big, and clean
I
store.
don't know. Everybody in the chat is saying like 4 and 7. Should we do 7?
Oh, I forgot. Yes, hanging plants. Let's do 7.
Okay.
Yes, too many hanging plants.
Creativity.
Sorry, man.
Creativity. How creative is it? Is there anything?
It's somewhat
is this
creative.
Something we've unlike seen anywhere else. It's pretty creative. It has a nice wide area. What should we give it for creativity? How
Ceiling.
unique is it?
Nice.
How unique is it?
It's quite unique. It's like a 6. Don't you agree? It's like
Yeah. Okay. Efficiency. This is probably a pretty efficient
Maybe not.
store. Wait, did we already check efficiency?
no.
Okay. Efficiency is probably.
The
Let's-
parking lots are far away from the store.
Maybe
Really
for
far.
Efficiency, we should give it maybe
5 or something.
5. Yeah.
And it's also a massive empty hallway. He could have built the store like much closer to the parking lots and everything. It's a lot of
Yeah.
weirdly used space. Yeah.
Okay. And
So-
for the store rating, let's check. It is 4.9. It's gonna probably go to 5 though, so we'll just give that a 10 again, or 9. It depends.
It was 4.8 earlier, so I think we should do it a 9.
Okay. Yeah, it just went to 4.8. Okay, so the final score for this is 6.75. A lot of them are 6.75. I think we need to like mark more critically now. Okay. So anyways, it's a very nice store. Let's move on to the next store now.
I think we'll change a little bit on ratings, perhaps. Just watch through it very shortly and maybe change a couple things.
Okay, let's take a look
So
at
this
this store now. Yeah, let's take a look at this store now. Okay, furniture and electronics. Nice color. Very interesting. And make sure if you got your store ready toured to give other people a chance. So it's fair for everyone by leaving yeah. Thank you. Let me drink water. Okay. Let's take a look at this store now. So for this store,
All right. Couch, furniture, and extras. Oh my days! Look in the back.
we're set. This definitely looks efficient.
That guy built a grave. There's a tombstone in the back here. Come here. There's a tomb.
Okay, lots of furniture. This is probably makes a lot of money. Efficiency is gonna probably be a high mark. What do you guys think of this store? What rating should we give it? It does seem a little bit similar, like this part, like in the same kind of style of Real Roem's layout, but it's definitely been completely changed.
Eh?
Like if
Does
you
it look like my layout? Oh yeah, actually it looks like the endgame layout. Almost.
Yeah. Okay. Let's take a look at the chat. Mr. Blob
Hmm.
says high efficiency.
Mr.
Somebody says
Blob.
high efficiency store looks clean, pretty basic. So overall 5.5. Duman said.
Wait, I just gotta write up his name real quick.
If someone got a bad rate, can he have a chance? Oh yeah, so we're gonna be looking back at the live stream later to just make sure everybody got rated a good amount. So like your final rating may change just a
So
tiny
it's
bit.
fair.
So it's more fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for efficiency, this is an efficient store. I'd give this an 8.
Huh? You for real? The
What?
parking lots are 10 miles away from the store.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, maybe 6 then.
Max 6. Maybe in a 5.
Yeah. Okay. Let's.
I'll say 5. The parking lots are miles away from the store. But the store itself is really nice though.
Yeah. Okay. Efficiency is 6. Store rating. What is the store rating for this store? It is. Let me see. I don't know who this store is.
It's
8. Okay, so that's like
ghostly.
a 9, I say.
It's like a 9. Creativity.
Creativity. It is creative, but it is creative, but it's more of like I'd say a money form kind of. But it is still a very good store. I'd say the creativity would be.
I like the couch. I'm in the tomb.
Yeah.
Creativity like a
Creativity.
like a 5
it does
perhaps.
Yeah, 5. Because it does look a little bit inspired by Real Roem's layout or something.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
Not
but,
like that. Just like by 1%,
Yeah.
I guess.
But he also had the cool park thing on the side, and it's got a tomb here. That's that's fun. So yeah, I think it's getting a little bit plus there.
Okay, and let's take a look at design. Design, it's a very nice design. It's definitely an efficient design, so that's gonna be probably a high mark.
Yeah, but I gotta be honest. What is going on with the with the empty parking spots? Like
Maybe
looks so
it's
weird.
just the server lag too.
It's just got a massive empty thing in the back here. I don't think that looks too good.
Yeah. Okay.
And on the inside, it's a little bit dark somewhere, but it looks decent. It's a little bit chaotic with all the hanging
I
plants.
think for design we should give it maybe a 7 or 8.
I think that's way too high. I'm personally down to like 6 or something.
6. Okay.
Yeah, I think it looks good, but I think he's also been like done like some key things that he should have changed, like remove do other things than hanging plants. What's going on with the big thing in the back here? That just looks random. The store's a little bit you feel a little bit like you get like claustrophobic inside the store,
Yeah.
perhaps.
Okay. Yeah.
In my opinion.
Let's take. Okay, so the final mark for this store is 6.5. I think it was. Yeah. Somebody says
6.5.
Okay, let's take a look at the next store here. Let's come.
Star Wars not done yet.
Let's see. Let's
No
see.
Robux
Let's
spent.
check this store. Let's check this store. Come, where are you?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have this store over here. The green one. Past this red one, yeah. A little bit. Okay, let's take a look at this store over here. Okay, so this is a very nice. Seems very interesting of a store.
We'll give the efficiency
Let's see
quite
if we can
quite
get
boost.
the creator of this store to speak. Okay, so tell us about your store. Give us a tour. Okay. 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 What is this garbage on the floor? What is this garbage on the floor? Everybody's saying 10 out of 10. Okay, I'm coming. Shut up. Why are you screaming at me? Oh, you have a tree here. That looks very nice. You have a tree here. Yeah, that looks very nice. So tell me about this design. Yeah.
Okay, so I kind of had to mute him there. That was a little bit
Okay, so
too loud.
why is there little? What is this soup can on the ground?
Sorry, Keba, but you can't scream into the mic like that.
So tell me about the store. Okay, so why is there many walls here? Why is there many walls? Please.
Oh, I threw him into the audience. His mic didn't work.
No. Let's ask him. Let's ask him one more time. Let's see.
Okay.
Okay. So tell me, why is there walls? Why does your store look like garbage? Please. Don't question this man's creativity. A lot of people in the chat are seeming to like this store. That's a pretty. Maybe not everybody. Okay, so let's start rating the store. So what should we rate the efficiency of this store?
Let me find his name. Efficiency. Super Saber Hero. Okay, let's be real on the efficiency part. It's actually efficient.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's actually I would say it's a 10 out of 10.
For efficiency.
Yeah. The parking is literally buy the store, just walk in, get your stuff, cash out, and leave. Look at them, those guys going. It's so nice.
Yeah.
The rating, however, is a 4.1.
They have Roblox voice chat. Yeah, he's talking on the Roblox voice chat now. Okay. Rating. Let's check the rating. 4 stars.
A 3.9. That's a 6, I think.
That's a pretty good. That's a pretty good rating.
Yeah, it's quite good. That's a 6. But I gotta be honest on the creativity part.
This looks more like a modern art, like the Leonardo da Vinci Mona Lisa kind of thing.
Gotta give him a 3 on the creativity.
Yeah.
Okay. He's getting a little bit creativity, but
Why is everybody in the chat saying 0? It's not a 0. This looks pretty good. I don't know why you guys are saying 0.
But the design, however, I am actually sorry to say, but it gets a 1.
Okay.
So the total score on this store ended up being a 5.
5? Okay, let's see. Let's see what he has to say quickly before we move on to the next person. Hey! Calm down. Okay, so unfortunately, your store is getting a 5 out of 10 because it is very good. I like. Shh, quiet. I like the rating. I mean, anyways. Okay, let's take a look at the next store now.
Let's go to the next one. We don't have time to waste on those things. Let's go.
Okay, let's take a look at this store now. Which
all right. Vi har det svenska här.
What language is this? Is this Norwegian?
It's Swedish.
Oh, Swedish.
Or actually, it's Norwegian. But Aalborg is it's in Sweden, but yeah, okay. Ska vi ta det på norsk?
Let's take a look at this next store. There's a lot of parking. Apple Pulse says to be rated.
Aalborg Storsenter. No, Danish. Oh.
Oh,
my bad.
Okay, let's take a look inside this store and see what's going on inside this store. Okay, so we have... It's a little bit basic inside. But there is a lot of
Efficiency, let's see.
space. Yeah.
It's been
Nice
not too bad
benches
with the
above.
parking lots.
Sign. Creativity. Let's see the outside again. Let's see the outside again. Okay, outside.
It's really big and really systematic. Efficiency will get a negative based on how large it is. Because it is very large, but it looks very clean.
Yeah.
Gotta be honest on that part. It looks very clean.
Okay, so efficiency. We're gonna start with efficiency. Efficiency. What we're gonna give it.
Think on efficiency part, parking lots, not too bad on that part. He has the escalators quite far in the back, however, and there are a lot of. You gotta spend a lot of time walking in the store, so it's not the most efficient. Perhaps a 5.
Yeah. Okay, so and store rating is, let's take a look at the store rating. It was 4.7, so I'd say that's about a 9.
That's a 9. That's
Yeah.
a fine 9.
Okay. And the creativity, I've seen a lot of stores that look similar to this where they put a bunch of parking on the bottom floor like this, and then they just have a second floor right above it. So creativity, I wouldn't say that it's that high for creativity, but yeah, and the design.
It's not a super creative store, gotta be honest. Unfortunately, but it is nice. But for the hands, because it's like a big box, and it's mostly a big box. I think it's more on the down to 4 on the creativity.
Yeah.
Not super creative, but I do like the way he's thinking.
Yeah. Okay.
But when it comes to design, it's very clean. I do think the design is very well made.
All right. So let's see what this. So what should we
Hanging
give
plants.
design?
I did
Activity gets
really
low.
like the design, but to be honest, the hanging plants. So many people are spamming hanging plants. I don't like it.
Yeah. Okay. So for the design, maybe a 4 or 5 because it is good.
Or 5.
Or
I would say
6.
7.
Okay.
I would say it was an 8 but the hanging plants and stuff like that mess it up. It's really nice design on the inside. It looks very clean, open. So I would personally say it's a 7.
Yeah. Okay. So that brings the final score for this one to 6.25, which is pretty good. Now let's take a look at the next store. Hold on.
Very well done, Freder. It's a really nice store.
Okay, let's check out the next store over here. Let's see.
Oh, I was driving down to the loading dock. My bad.
Maybe for today, we're gonna just like do about 2 more stores because it's been like 2 hours now. We're gonna probably stream tomorrow again or something like that. So we're gonna do like one or 2 more stores, and then Roam is gonna stream on his channel next. So make sure to check that out. Oh, this one's still loading. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Let's rate some fast so we can get through more.
Yeah, let's try to get through as many stores as possible for the next 15 minutes to half an hour. But yeah, so just as he said, I'm going to do the stream for tomorrow down on my channel at the same should we do the same time or should we do another time? Maybe a little bit earlier?
Maybe, I don't know. Okay, let's see. Let's take a look. So this is a wooden. I think there's no custom palette game pass for this one. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's all the in-game colors, so that's pretty good. And it's a very good for that. Let's take a look inside. We're selling electronics here, and on this side we're selling clothing. I don't know why everything's out of stock, but that's okay.
It's not finished yet, as he told, but I gotta be honest, it's still quite great. The concept is good, but he's getting, oh my days, he has a lot of workers.
Okay, let's see what the chat says about this one. This one, people are saying 8, 5, and 7. Okay,
I think the concept is really good, but it's not finished.
Yeah.
That's very much a negative. Isn't this the same store we rated on the
I don't think
in that
so.
video?
I don't think so. I don't remember this one. Okay, let's start with design, since the chat is saying the design. So the design, everybody in chat is saying 5, 8, 4, 7, those kind of numbers. Let's take a look at the design. Design's pretty good. Maybe it's not the best design, but it would definitely be high in creative. It's pretty creative.
I think the he hasn't designed it yet, so we gotta give it a quite low on the design, unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay.
The insides are all empty.
So
and,
what should we give the design?
maybe like a because the outer area is so nice and stuff. In my opinion, we could perhaps give it a 6.
Yeah. Okay, and let's see for creativity. Creativity is definitely pretty good. For creativity, this is definitely a unique store. I haven't seen something like this before yet.
It's very cool with the bridges and stuff. That's perhaps a. What do you think? A 6?
Yeah, maybe. Let me just put the name here. There you go.
What?
Okay, and let's see. We have the store rating. Let's see, the rating on the store is 3.7 stars.
Oh, that's a bummer. How much will that be if we are at 3.7? Is that down to 5? Isn't it? Wait, actually, maybe it's a 6. Let me think. No, wait. 2 seconds. Continue to talk. I'll just think.
Okay, so let's take a look at the efficiency. Efficiency. There's not a lot of parking for the amount, but there's 2 bus stops, which is very good. So I think it balances out. Efficiency, there's produce here. Efficiency, maybe a 6 or.
I think the efficiency is quite high.
Maybe an 8.
But
7.
the produce thing in the back there, quite far away from the parking lots. But yeah, 7 I can agree on.
Yeah. Okay, so that means the final score for here is 6.25.
6.25.
Let's move on to the next store. How many stores should we do? Because I'm getting like a little bit tired now.
You're getting tired.
At the start of the stream, I was all happy. Now I'm like, blah, 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 blah. Anyways.
Yeah, okay, let's just say we're doing 4 more stores, all right? And if Mr. Duck is tired, I can do the talking.
Okay. Roem is going to be hosting this stream now. I'm gonna be.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Okay, so I don't have the camera focus, I guess, but all right, cool. Okay, he made a gate. Let's say creative. All right, let's do it that way. Okay, it's got a nice parking. It's clean, very systematic. It's got the bus stops. Like the way you can like drive around here. Quite cool. The store itself, what is going on in the top there is just it's got all of the signs in the back there. Funny. Nice with the plants. Where are people supposed to walk here? That's my question. There are actually they're obstructing the entire way. They have to walk.
Looks nice. I like this nature.
Yeah,
thing.
I'm curious. Let's see. Jordan's limited edition, 10% discount if you pay with cash. This is not a paid. Okay, we're not getting paid for saying this. Okay, map. Elevate. Yeah, okay, don't want to read it.
Nature part looks pretty good.
That's creative. That's really cool. Okay. It's open and it looks nice and open on the inside. Somebody, what's up with people and hanging plants? Ugh, there's too many people who use hanging plants. But I love the way he's been using half walls to make these kind of open sections. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Guideline stick. Okay. And yeah, he's got this nice small jewelry store. I think he has been doing a good job on like making this store looking bright and nice. It's a cozy store, to say it like that. And that's really important. The lighting is everything when it comes to making a store look inviting.
Yeah. Okay, so let's rate the store and let's do like 1 or 2 afterwards because I have to go eat soon. I have to go eat lunch.
Yes. So it definitely looks nice. Okay, let's get to the point. Efficiency. It's a nice looking store again. Efficiency. Okay, parking lots. Yeah, they're fine. A little bit negative, of course. They're a little bit far away. Hence the design. They are looking really good. All right.
Okay, let's take so efficiency, I'd say efficiency, the parking things are pretty close. There's bus and cars and everything, so that definitely brings it up. Right?
I think it's like a 7.
7 for
Perhaps.
efficiency. Okay, 7. Let's do 7 for efficiency, right? Okay. And for the store rating, let's take a look at the store rating. The store rating is 5 stars. 5 stars
Wait,
means
what's it? What's the name of him? Is it on focus?
Let's check. Oh, let me get the name of him.
Oh, Valk. I think it's Valk. No, wait, no, it's
Yeah,
not.
I found it. I'm putting it here. There you go. Efficiency is 5 stars, which means that's a 10 out of 10. The creativity, it's a pretty creative store. I haven't seen anything like it. It's pretty unique. I like this nature part inside. It's pretty cool. So that'll definitely give it a boost to its creativity. Maybe for the creativity, a 7 or 8.
I think 8 is a little bit too high considering it's a very basic store, but it looks very nice.
Yeah.
I think it's more of a well-designed store, but not too much of a creative store. Or do you agree?
Yeah, I guess so. So creativity, what should we give it?
I think he's
Ooh,
been
there's a
doing it
little
well.
area.
The nature is nice. The little detail with the gates when you're driving in, that's cool. Cash registers being like realistic in the way you're like standing like here, that's pretty cool. Doing all those stores in like a 2-floor mall, that's also very cool. And the way he's been doing like these half walls, I think the creativity is like I think it's like either a 6 or a 7.
Yeah. The design is pretty good, and there's no custom colors game pass for this one. I realized, like, this is pretty good. This is
There
pretty
is
good
actually a
design.
custom color.
Where?
Just on the shelves here. This is the only place.
Oh no, this one is I remember. It's like they give you this color preset. So like there's no custom colors, I believe. So this is pretty good.
Oh really?
Yeah, so it's pretty good, especially because it doesn't have any custom colors. It's a very good design. So maybe for the design we could give it an 8 or 9. 7.
For the hands of the hanging plants again, I don't want to give it more than a 7 because the hanging plants destroy everything.
Yeah.
I think hanging plants, if I'm gonna say it in the most honest way, it's a lazy way of trying to get max store rating, and of course it helps you get a higher store rating because you get better decoration, but it also makes you get less design. So if you want a good rating and good design, make sure you use fountains and other things to make it better.
Okay, so let's take a look.
7 on the
Somebody
sign.
says 9. Okay, I'm so happy for you. Thank you to Yamira.
Creativity, like a 6 perhaps.
Yeah. Okay, so that brings the final score to 7.5, which is pretty good.
7.5. That's about the average of what we've been doing today. I think
we're
a little bit above average.
We're gonna finish all the stores in this server, and then we're gonna call it at that for today, because Okay.
Because Dan show is getting tired.
Yes, voice chat. Okay. Show us.
Store
Show us.
mart.
Let me see. Show us your store, please.
Yes, sir. Okay. So
Beautiful parking.
this is my mall.
Ooh, he's got a
yeah.
park.
Yeah, I have a little.
Oh, he's just running so fast.
Sorry.
Very nice. Very
This
nice.
is the garden area, and there's
Yeah.
open ceiling. You
It
can
looks
see
really
up to-
good.
Thank you.
He's been doing this very well.
You can take the
Very
escalator
nice.
up. And yeah, there's many
Ooh.
small stores all around.
I
Okay,
like
so-
this,
Not
this
done
hallway.
loading yet.
We have.
So this is like an Apple store. There's supposed to be signs, but I
Okay,
think
on efficiency. On the efficiency part, you were able to walk upstairs quite quickly, which is good. He's been quite.
store-
The parking lots are quite far away. The store is massive, but at least he's been using. He's been making it so you can actually like walk up from almost everywhere in
Hey.
the store, which is definitely a plus.
Yeah. Chat. What should we give this store rating? It's a pretty good store. I like the upstairs. It's and the downstairs. I like this nice little hallway over here with the plants and benches and stuff. That's pretty good. It's pretty nice.
I would give the efficiency a 6.
Yeah.
Okay. Rating, here's a 5.0. That's a 10 out of 10.
Okay.
Perfect on that one. Creativity. I think he's been a little bit. He's been quite creative because he has the park on the top there with all the trees. That's cool. He's got the very interesting kind of walkway, bridge kind of thing here. He's been doing it well with the just general. The L shape works very well. He's got the park on the inside here. Attention to detail. The way he's been building different stores, how he's been making it like this, like very realistic. I think he's been doing very well on the creativity part, on how, and also the brick, also a very nice touch with the brick walls, making it more like an old store. In my opinion, he's been quite creative.
Yeah. Okay, so for creativity, this is definitely
Maybe-
creative. I haven't seen anything. I think I give it an 8 or 9.
8 or 9? I was thinking 6.
Creativity for 6. Maybe
was-
for design 8 or 9 then. Or
Yeah, I
I'd
definitely
say-
agree. I think
design is definitely the design is definitely pretty good. I say 8 for design because like look at this. This is nice. There's like benches and plants and everything. It's nice and organized, right?
I personally think he's been doing, in my opinion, in my opinion, it feels like he has been making it. This is an example of the perfect design. He has no Game Pass,
Yeah.
Think
Oh
of it.
wait, he doesn't.
and
Oh,
it
yeah,
looks
he doesn't.
so nice. I think this actually is a 10 out of 10 on design.
Yeah, there's no Game Pass. I just realized that. There's no custom colors, so he used only the in-game stuff. That's very good.
And it looks amazing. It's a really beautiful store, like, and it's also so varied. Like you have the hallways on the side, and you have this open area in the middle here, and
Yeah.
this walkway in here. I think he's been doing it very well. So in my opinion, I think the design is actually a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, and for creativity, okay, let's see. Everything's in, which means that it's an 8 out of 10, which is very good. Okay, now we're going to be doing the
Yeah.
final store for today. Because I think this
And
is
to be honest, should we throw a wow factor on this one actually, considering how well he's built it?
maybe give him a bonus mark.
We actually give him a bonus point on this one. 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
I think
Nice.
this is an example of a almost perfect store without Game Pass.
Okay, let's take a look at the last store for today, named More Than IKEA. There's like this nice little bus stop. Looks very interesting, very, very nice. Okay. Let's see. So
Where are you
inside,
at?
We have a car
Are you
dealership.
in the global? Are you more? Oh, there. Okay, yeah, of course, yeah.
So we have like a nice little car place. There's different values for the cars. That's some nice realism, and there's like these, I don't know what these called, like fence things.
Wait, where are you at? Are you on the more than IKEA?
Yeah. And on the second floor, we're selling furniture, game tables, and exercise equipment. Small and large furniture. Electronics too. That's some pretty good stuff. That's some pretty, it sells for a lot of money. It's pretty efficient. Very nice. Let's take a look. There's a lot of parking too. There's a lot of parking, and I like the flowers around the parking too. This is definitely pretty good. And this window next to the bus stop. That's actually very smart. I actually really like this part. But yeah. What should we give the store for efficiency?
I think it's been quite smart on efficiency. However, there's one negative here. When you're going for efficiency, it might be wiser to put the park on the opposite side of the parking lots instead of between the parking lots and the store. If you would put the park on the opposite side, you could make it even more efficient.
Yeah.
So it's small, it's efficient. That's a plus. But those parking spots on the side there, considering those could be switched with a park, I think you gotta take it down a little bit. So maybe like 6.
Yeah. Okay. So for efficiency, yeah, 6. Okay. Rating. What should we give the rating? Let's see. The rating.
We are at not. It's a 4.9. I saw 5, so we're giving it a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Very nice. 10 out of 10. That's an easy way to get a boost in your score. So make sure you focus on that. Very good. Wait, what?
Wait, what's the name of the former guy?
I don't know. I have to look back. I'll look back at it. I think.
Whoops.
Okay. Let's take a look at creativity. Creativity. It's pretty creative, I'd say, on the inside with the signs that display like how much each car is.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, and there's a top floor. The floor is like granite or something. Very nice. What should we
Got the
give
black marble
this?
kind of thing, yeah.
Hmm.
I think it's he's been to some parks and stuff. It's nice, but it's nothing. It's not very like unique in a way. It's a very standard type store, although it looks quite cool. So creativity, in my opinion, is like a like, let's say he's been placing the same plants everywhere, like the round bushes, the flower beds. It's like, yeah, it's not super creative. So I think creativity is maybe like a 4 or 5.
Yeah.
I think actually it's just because of the the pricing. Let's give it a 5. No, actually, I feel like 5 is a little bit too high. I feel like it's a 4. He hasn't been very creative with it.
Okay, let's take a look at design now. What should we do for design?
The design is definitely, it's nice, but it also feels somewhat off. It's like uncanny in a way.
Yeah.
The flooring and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I think it's and also the hanging plants.
Maybe, I don't know about the hanging plants. Maybe that could be a good thing. Depends.
And the
6
repetitiveness.
6 or 7 out of for design. I'd say maybe. I don't know.
I think it's 6. It's not very creative. Like, it's been using the same tiles on all of the store and stuff. So even though it's a nice store, it's a little bit chaotic, in my opinion. So yeah, that's at least.
So let's take a look. That means this store receives a final score of 6.5, which is very nice. But anyways, that was it for today's live stream. We rated a bunch of your stores. We're gonna be rating more. Maybe
We're not gonna do the one last, the one big one over there.
Where? Oh, we did that one already. We're gonna
Did we?
be
Oh, yeah.
touring more stores probably another day, maybe tomorrow or the day after or something on Real Rorem's channel make sure you check out that. Make sure you check the live stream there if you want to get a chance to be rated. But for today, that's all we're going to be rating for today. We're going to see the best ratings, and we're going to decide who goes to the next round for a chance at winning up to 10,000 Robux. But other than
And
that, yeah.
we're also going to just look through all the ratings we did today to make sure everything is as fair as possible. Just so we can look at it one more time to make sure that everyone who might have been rated a little bit too strictly or too nicely is going to get a fair score.
Yeah. Okay, so anyways, thank you for tuning in to today's stream. Make sure come back if you haven't been rated yet, and join the Discord server and subscribe. But anyways, thank you, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Hope to see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.